Go ahead.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Ring of the World, Episode 7. We're playing, we've been playing this game for a while. We've been gone, unfortunately, for a little bit, but we're back finally. Back on track. We're missing two of our players, but one of those players, unfortunately, did have to drop out for personal reasons. But we do have still have Max. Maymoon did unfortunately have to drop out for some reasons. But we will see Max hopefully next weekend, and we are going to get started with our introduction and recap. That word did not come to my mind. I asked for it.
Error 404, word not found.
So let's go ahead and start with Morph.
Okay, because I'm drinking and stuff. I am Travis. I am playing Morph, who is a wild magic sorcerer and also a changeling. So they pretty much cannot control anything at all about themselves. Uh, he's got family issues that they're trying to kill him and stuff. So that's about it. He's he
Hey,
can,
only one of your siblings are trying to kill you. The other
yeah.
ones don't like you.
Yeah, one is actively trying to kill me. The others aren't stopping him. So I say they all are trying. That he's he's got that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Next character introduction from Charlie.
Hi, I'm Charlie. I play Nemo, a 15-year-old half elf, who is a sorcerer warlock. And
Oh, you gave it up. Yeah,
well, it's already kind of come up a little bit.
It's come up. I've
Yeah.
literally
Yeah.
said multiple times.
So
we have
at this point, might as well say it.
Could have added it up. You just didn't.
Well, no, it's the warlock part.
Yeah.
I knew it was a sorcerer.
I've also given hints about it too.
We've talked about the warlock bit a bit.
Oh, okay.
Just a tiny bit. It was like mentioned very, very briefly.
Yeah.
So
All
it's
right.
good.
I think I made a fuck up last week. Said something about it. You apparently just didn't remember.
I don't
It's
remember
not like-
anything.
Okay, so for context, I keep kind of hiding the classes that I'm playing in my games. It's not like a big thing.
It's just he gets
But
great joy in frustrating people, namely cats,
yes,
who can't figure out what the hell and how are you doing those things.
He is a rather lanky, with ginger hair, freckles, kind of fogged over white eyes.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
I'm gonna show yours as well.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm kind of slow on it here.
You're good. And here is Morph.
Oh, you want to do that again for me?
I'm clicking show to players.
Oh, my character sheet's already open. Never mind.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, it's fine. They have it here. Hold on. There you go. All right. Yeah. I don't have a gender, so because I'm a changeling, so.
And we will be introducing our new character when they come in to play.
All right.
But right now I'm going to go through the recap.
Or,
last time, what's up?
We can also just say this is their name, and they'll be playing a character.
Go ahead and give me your name as a player and your name as a character.
Right.
For now.
Yeah. So I'm Darian. Going to be playing. My character's name is Varys Lyodon.
Okay. Cool. Oh, with that AC, I'm thinking maybe a wizard or something.
Hey, don't mock our ACs.
Hey, I'm a sorcerer. Sadly, at this point, I have the highest AC with 15.
In my personal
No, but
opinion, he is much cooler than a wizard.
Oh, okay.
You don't have the highest AC. You just have the highest right now.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That is
right now.
also another thing.
Okay.
So, right now, last we left off, we were in the Arcane Institute of Higher Knowledge, Lunar Branch,
Got my notes.
and we had done a lot of role play, some very, very specific whispers with each individual character, which I'm not going to go into. They had met the elf that I totally forgot their name, and I don't have my notes up, but it's the Grand Master of the Arcane Institute of Higher Knowledge. And they had some meetings. We had a feast where they also got some pretty cool fucking magic items. So that is about it. They got they did chat with some of the people. They got some things from the library, like a pearl and some papers and ink and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, for
Cadber or Cobber.
There you go.
Cobber. Jesus. Cobber. I corrected myself.
Yeah,
I got there
no,
eventually.
totally. You did. You totally self-corrected. I was useless there.
I'm getting pretty good at least at self-correcting myself.
Yeah.
So after that, they talked about a prophecy. There are many things that were stated. And yeah, that's about it. Other than individual things, which I hope the players individually remember. But at this point, we are going to continue with getting into the actual game.
Okay.
One last thing, though, just so everybody in chat and everybody watching knows, this is a lot of homebrew. Just keep that in mind.
It's all homebrew.
Almost all. I
Yeah.
gave them the choice between homebrew and not.
Well, your world is homebrew, so. Yeah.
My world is, but I also gave a lot more homebrew options.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah.
All right.
So
Homebrew everything.
yeah, and a lot of it was made by me. Almost all of the homebrew that was presented.
Cool.
With the player themselves. So we are at this point on the frickin' moon. You guys were just about to head out to continue on to Magier.
Yeah.
So I think if I remember correctly, you were literally like crouching in the frickin' teleportation circle type of shit.
Yeah. So. Yeah. We had like me and Max or Cobber had both done a little training with some people. So.
Yes, that hasn't happened yet.
Oh, I thought we did. No, I thought we did that at the on the moon.
There isn't the correct things to do that here. There's enough time, so we do. You can find people later on to do that. You just chose your actions early.
Oh, okay. Sorry, it was my understanding that we found someone there.
You find someone somewhere.
All right.
That's all we need to say.
All right.
So you guys are at this point. You guys, I will say, with Cobber's spells, and your guys's combined, you guys can teleport into Magier if that is what you would like.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's my notes. Yeah, because that's where there's like this adventurers guild we heard about, but I don't think, No, I'm joking, man. Since it seems to be there's like this there was this railroad, like this railroad that it said AdventureLink on it.
I think we should go and, find like a house and just settle down.
Yeah,
And,
I've always wanted to be a farmer.
yeah, no, we should make like a little shop. Run
Yeah.
a little shop. Yeah, just like
Little B&B as well, it's great.
yeah, exactly.
Do what you
Learn how to cook.
I'm not gonna railroad you guys.
Oh, it was
I'm just saying it's an option.
It was totally a joke, man.
So
Yeah.
I assume you guys are heading to Major.
Yeah.
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 So at this point, you guys all teleport on over. You straight up, you end up in the Arcane Institute of Higher Knowledge, but instead of Lunar Branch, it's Major Branch.
Okay.
So, this is where we are, and there's a bunch of it's not exactly as bustling or as busy as the one on the moon, but it is still somewhat busy.
Okay.
And it's literally this is some secreter thing, so it's you gotta go up a staircase and somebody lets you out, it's locked and shit like that. So it's not like you're just going into the middle of a room. It's not like that.
So this is a more clandestine.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh.
Go.
That's a big lizard. What is that?
Oh.
Wait. Oh, there.
No, seriously. What is that?
This is Big Lenny. He's the bearded dragon.
Oh, cool.
I think we got a new mascot.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Excellent.
It's a hat.
So at this point, you guys are. I'm just gonna say you guys are at the top of the staircase within this branch of the Arcane Institute. You see scribes writing. You see many hushed conversations happening. Seems very library-esque atmosphere.
So just to kind of so we need to train because we're going to be tested, right? Is that I'm trying to remember what
He said that it would be best for you to train in some sort.
Okay.
Yeah, before the bad things happen.
AKA my custom downtime action
Oh.
called train.
Okay.
It was a little bit of foreshadowing for that.
Oh, okay.
That's all it was.
I thought we were just gonna go and Fight Club up this shit and just start. All right, let's.
I mean, that was my plan. Let's just go.
Yeah, go. All right, let's fuck some shit up.
Yeah.
Well, you can do that if you want.
Well, I would say first off, I mean, so we're not traveling. Planning. Oh, go ahead.
Before we get to that, Varys, you arrive at the door of the place you've been looking for.
Oh.
Okay.
It seems to be one side of it seems to be open. You see a bunch of scribes kind of going in and out. It's kind of those big doors that you can like in a church type thing. Front of a church.
Oh, just big double doors?
Big double doors, yeah. That's literally what I'm saying.
All right.
Big tall double doors.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna start shooting, just blasting at the first person I see who comes through the door.
Okay. Okay.
No, I'm not.
Are you
How do I? Because I can't remember. How do I whisper to you?
Oh.
I can have you whisper with me. You just have to ask.
And me.
Oh, hold on. I gotta add him in
Remember,
and take off his headphones. Jesus, grab him. Yeah, he takes off his headphones just so the stream can hear. He's running
right.
it. So.
That's fine. So I'm not going to physically enter to start with. my light armor is going to go in first.
Okay.
So it'll just be the light armor, and then a few seconds later, as long as nothing happens to it, I follow with the heavy armor.
Okay. You all see an animated suit of padded armor walk into the door.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
I am
Fuck, I don't have to spell magic.
also very awkward in this space. Might I say?
Yes.
I don't look natural in like a fancy library.
Oh shit. I need the dimensions of the room we're in and how close everybody is to me.
It's bigger than 20 by 20.
Okay. So I can I can have my 20-foot
Yeah.
radius bubble.
I will say there is some scribes that kind of just glance through it a bit,
Okay. I don't
but you
have
can
to
hit it at a
spell.
point where nobody will be there.
I don't have to spell magic, so.
Then you don't.
Ah, shit! It's padded armor. So, shocking grasp is. I'll just say, look at the nearest scribe and go, friend of yours? What's that? Just the guy nearest to me who's scribe.
I do not know. He was honestly, you noticed that he was probably looking slightly confused as well at this animated suit of armor.
Like, is this a normal thing? Should we be concerned or?
It's been more than a few seconds, and you have not seen anything go wrong.
Yeah.
Varys.
Is it?
All right. I then walk into the room, or Varys walks into the room, followed by another suit of shoot, I'm already forgetting. What was it? Chain?
Ringmail.
Ringmail.
Oh.
Followed by another larger suit of ringmail armor.
Oh wait, so it's.
I'm
so,
just thinking of Fullmetal Alchemist now.
Yeah. So it was padded armor, you, and then the heavy, or?
So the padded armor
Uh-huh.
enters.
Yeah.
You get confused. You're asking your questions. A few seconds later, nothing has happened. So I walk into the room, followed by my
Okay.
larger ringmail armor.
All right.
Really? This is being... I'm not able to show it for some reason.
What's that?
I'm trying to show Varys to you guys, but it ain't working properly.
Yeah, I was looking at it. To me, he doesn't have a. There's no picture.
There was no character sheet. I know.
No, I can
God,
see the
goodness.
character sheet,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's weird.
but there's no picture.
Oh, there it is.
That's different. Okay.
Oh!
A Furbolg! Yeah!
I love Furbolgs!
This is great.
I love
So,
Furbolgs so much.
I would love a description.
Also,
of...
he's such a mad Furbolg!
Oh, I love it. It's like, oh, he's so angry and cute.
I don't know if you'd really call the 7'5" Furbolg standing in front of you cute.
I think he's cute.
How tall are you?
Oh, we're all short.
I'm like,
Yeah,
what
so
the fuck am I?
he's gonna be
I'm like-
towering over you.
I'm like 5. I don't know.
I think.
So
I think the tallest person was Maymoon, and he was 5'10".
Yeah, I'm 5'6". Yeah.
Oh, there it is. I got 5'4". I'm 5'4".
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
So, Varys is going to walk in after nothing happens to the padded armor. He is absolutely just towering at roughly 2 feet taller than both of you.
Like
Oh.
you're like this, like an inch close to like hitting a chandelier on the ceiling like
So-
every 5 seconds.
Just
Or
so I have a
some
good-
sort
I
of
don't
light.
seem to be actually like looking at you, but I do notice your entry.
Well, so just so I have the correct visual, the armor that is animated is it your size armor? Like you could wear it?
So, the padded armor was bought, so that would be the size of a human.
Okay.
It's a
The
medium. They're both medium.
Well, it's just I'm wondering because like, yeah, we're all technically medium sized, but if he's that tall, then even without
Then
a
he can
head,
make that choice if
yeah,
it is.
that's what I'm wondering because
Yeah.
like if
So-
it's not wearing a helmet, it would be the same height as me.
Yeah,
Because I'm
so-
5'6", and yeah, it'd still be taller than me, even without a head.
for all intents and purposes, the padded armor was something that Varys bought, which would be human size.
Okay.
The ring armor he actually made, which would be his size.
Okay, so
Okay.
that'd be a question. Do they have helmets or heads? Like, or is it like because it's a full set of armor?
I will say the padded no,
Okay.
but it probably has like some spectral like eyes just in the space that it would be.
Okay.
If that's what he wants, he can
Yeah.
flavor it however he wants. But
That sounds about good, yeah.
Okay.
what
cool,
I
cool.
would imagine it as at least.
All right.
The other
I'm
one
just standing
being-
there awkwardly.
One other thing, Varys, now can you do your character introduction? You can
Yeah.
say your class, your subclass, whatever you want to say.
Give a physical description, all that.
Physical description, whatever.
All right. Well, standing in front of you is Varys Lyodon. He is, as you correctly guessed, a Furbolg. He stands at 7'5". His actual skin is a light green, and his hair is a reddish brown. He is a bit of an imposing figure, but not exactly strong.
Well, I don't know. I'm looking at you. You got some guns there in that picture. Holy shit! I just realized that. That guy's beefy.
Yeah.
That's just a normal fur bulk for you, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
And unless they got some veins freaking popping.
As far as he is concerned, he's not exactly strong because of his kind, but
Dude, I have a -2 to my.
Yeah, -1 strength right here too. So yeah,
oof.
yeah, we're not. This is the.
I look like a twig.
Yeah.
You would notice that the light armor comes in, and then after follows Varys, and the ring armor is going to be directly following him. Gives you kind of a. I don't really want to give it away quite yet, but it gives you kind of a sense that it is directly like being controlled or following. It has some kind of orders to stay with him.
All right. Cool. So yeah, so we can obviously tell like, okay, this guy is controlling these things. Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right. All right.
That was my
Um,
guess.
Whatever else you would like to do, I'm not going to control at this
Alright.
point. If you'd like to continue on.
So upon entering the room, Varys is going to stand in front of his armors, and he is going to point to the first person who looks somewhat like they belong here, and basically he's going to kind
See-
of
A whole like clergy of wizards, whatever you want to call it,
Congregation, a flock.
whatever you want to call it.
a flock of wizards.
Yeah.
A novel.
Yeah.
Is
A
looking at
novel. I
you
like that.
What the frick?
Yeah.
Um,
I'd be highly defensive at this point too, because like,
It literally a freaking
yeah.
giant has just walked into the room compared to you guys.
Well, not necessarily. It's the armor that I'm like would concern me. Is like, that's usually not a good thing.
Oh, and I'd like to mention this armor also has a giant maul strung over its back, and the other one has it was a battle axe, right?
was it battle or great axe?
You
It was
got
battle axe.
battle axe and a maul.
Battle axe. Yep.
So both two-handed weapons.
Great. They're
Battle
armed.
axe is a versatile weapon
Oh,
that
right.
can be two-handed.
Okay, the maul Maul is just a
Maul
single.
is a two-handed weapon.
Yeah. Okay. But they don't have the
Um,
weapons out right now. They're on
No,
the,
like
okay.
well, I guess that's up to
Well,
Varys.
yeah.
Would you've drawn it out?
well,
I assume no, but
they wouldn't have it like at the ready, like they're about to attack someone, but they do have them in hand.
Oh, well,
Okay.
that changes things a little bit.
okay.
Yeah, I would be a bit more
Cautious.
defensive and anxious.
So as Varys walks into the room, stands in front of the armors, he's going to point at the first wizard that he can see, and he's just bluntly going to say, "The cult of Vastaloth. What do you know?"
You see a very has like 50 books in her arms. Not really, it's an over exaggeration, but and a shit ton of papers. Woman that just has a freaking wizard hat on is like, I don't know anything, and runs away. Fucking dropping the books.
Do I know?
Do I know anything?
Yeah. Have I ever heard of this before?
Give me a history check with disadvantage.
Would I possibly know anything either?
Both of you.
Okay,
7.
sounds good.
It's not looking good for me.
Disadvantage.
Yep.
History. Okay.
Better than me.
I'm not a smart.
It's a cult.
person.
It's some cult.
Yeah.
You might have heard its name dropped, but you haven't investigated anything.
Yeah, I'll say to Nemo. I think he might be looking for a cult.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Since it was in the name.
Why else would it be called a cult?
Yes, very, very astute young man.
Seeing the female wizard run away, Varys will turn to the room and just kind of generally state, "Does no one know of the cult?"
You see a wizard that both Morph and Nemo would recognize from the feast walk up with a staff and say, if you would like to know about this, maybe you should have your armor put down its weapons, or at least put them away.
Also, I will say I don't seem scared.
I'm visibly anxious right now.
I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing in a library right now, but like,
It's not really a library, but it's kind of that part of this.
Yeah.
Everything can be a library to a wizard.
Yeah.
As the wizard says that, Varys simply waves his hand, and both armors stow their weapons.
Okay.
Cool trick. That's cool. I like that. I'll say that out loud.
If you would like to come into my study, that would be helpful. Morph and Nemo, please join as well.
This guy.
We have some extra information for you, or
Sorry.
more offerings to you. What's up? Go ahead.
I was just. You said that he's familiar to me. He's not the big main guy, and he's not.
No. This is there's two masters. There's one for Bajor and there's one for Majir. They were there. You didn't really ask anything about them.
But this was during the the dinner thing when we got
dinner,
the stuff
the
right.
feast.
Because you did say there were, at least one or two other people there.
There were two people there.
Okay, so this
one
is
for
one
Majir
of them.
and one for Bajor.
All right, so I'll say okay, and I will follow him in because I know this guy.
I assume Varys, Nemo as well.
I'll come. Yeah.
The door, you have to crouch down to get through this, Varys. There's no way.
As we go to follow the wizard, Varys turns to the armor, and says, "Seri u afad dorth ni vigilant."
Do I know what that means?
Yeah, do I know that language?
Yeah.
I don't even know what he's doing.
Oh.
What are you
DM,
doing?
I don't know that fucking language.
You a whisper?
Yeah.
Okay. What's up?
Do either of them know Elvish?
Okay. Do either of you know Elvish?
I do.
Fuck.
Okay. You understand that as Elvish. What does
I
it
don't.
mean?
I don't. Yeah, I don't speak Elvish. I just got. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Sorry.
closest I have is Sylvan.
Varys, what does that mean?
Do I need to mute myself or?
I mean, I would assume that Nemo would translate for
You
Oh,
just
okay.
don't know what it means.
All right. All right.
It means do not follow, stay and be vigilant.
All right.
They practically do the bouncer thing at crossing their arms.
Oh, so they like post up on each side of the door.
Yeah, practically.
Nice.
I'll just kind of say I'll say in Elvish. It's an interesting trick. I'm not looking at it.
Okay. In all honesty, I was about to say in common, like, that's a cool trick. Seriously, I was going to say the same thing. I already planned on saying it. It's hilarious. So at the same time, we both say that. Like,
Just in two different
yeah,
languages.
in common, I go, that is a cool trick. And at the same
Except
time,
for I seem a lot less enthusiastic about it.
yeah. So yeah, at the same time, we both do that.
So at this point, go ahead. We are heading into this kind of just like an office. It's not like not super big, but it's big enough to fit all you guys.
Okay, I'm very anxious then. I'll just under my breath say we better not get in a fight.
If you don't mind, if I could just make a quick thematic note.
Oh yes, please.
So, as we approach the door, the armors post up on either side of it. Once they cross their arms and they become still, you notice that there is nothing interesting about the armor anymore. It seems to just be floating armor.
So, like the glowing eyes kind of thing, that goes away.
Yeah.
Ah, now I would be like, that's cool. Hey, wait a minute. So I'm like, it's a thing now. I'm gonna be like peeking at the armor like all the time. Like, so as I walk by, I'm like gonna be like, just like, how the fuck?
In no way does it look animated anymore.
I'm not.
When it
I was
stops moving.
debating if I was gonna like touch it, but no, I wouldn't. It's in my brain now, so I'm fucking super curious. My character is like gonna be like, how does he do that? That's cool.
So at this point, he says you still haven't asked his name.
Yeah. Well, I was just waiting until we got in. So
Yeah. So he would say, well, I don't think we formally introduced ourselves. I am Elthras.
spell it. Or I will destroy
Nemo
it.
gives like a nod. Elphos?
Elphas.
What?
Elphos?
Elthras.
Oh.
It's a.
Oh.
There's no R in there that you type.
I didn't say an R. Elthras. No.
Wait.
Elphas?
Okay. When you say it, I hear an R sound.
I'm doing like the S is. The S is coming out more of an R when I'm doing it. It's called a lisp.
El sauce. Safe? Ah! El. Okay, here's the problem. I have a lisp, but I know how to control it, so.
Elthas. There you go.
Elphas. Okay.
There you go.
Okay,
Fucking
cool.
changing it.
All
So we
right.
don't have this conversation.
Sorry, I'm trying to be able to say it. My brain couldn't wrap around. I'm sorry. That was me not being able to say it. Not that It was a good name. I just couldn't say it.
We have to start. We have to start using. We have to start using the international phonetic alphabet for everything.
Yeah, just
Um,
yeah. I'm just gonna start spelling
That way
everything
we-
phonetically.
that way, we always know how to pronounce stuff.
Alphas. Alphas.
So at this point,
Alphas.
Althas.
Alphas. Okay.
Alphas.
Apparently, we have a wild duck.
Oh, I know who that is, and don't do anything stupid. Well, clearly you don't remember how I play.
And you've never seen me play.
And you definitely don't know me.
So yeah, any campaign I play, I am the king of bad decisions. I am proficient in.
I'm
bad
just the
decisions.
king of bad decisions, both in and out
Yep,
of games.
that's
So
true.
we're.
Jake
Yeah,
can tell
I'm
you
the
about a
one that
game where I
makes them
summoned a
make bad
giant elk and
decisions.
basically tore up a royal palace.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
It was good times. We got arrested.
And then they figured out that the queen was evil.
Yeah, so it all worked. It all worked out in the end. It was. And we met.
That's always how that works.
What the hell was
isn't
his name? The guard. It was.
Unless-
John or Joe or something
No,
like that.
it was like it was like Greg or
It was.
something.
Oh no, I know what it is. It was weird because I didn't want to come up with a random name.
Yeah, we just made it. And
That was what it was. Oh, wait,
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
It was that in the middle.
Yep. So yeah, good guy. And we tried to recruit him into the party.
Yeah, I know, and it never is gonna happen.
I know. He's a
He
great-
died. Okay.
Wow! No! Oh my god! Oh.
Anyway, let's get back to this
I'm
game.
heartbroken now. Althas.
There you go.
All right. I'll say, nice to finally meet you.
We are willing to. I've been told by the Grand Master to offer you to shelter if you need it for at least the next few weeks.
Oh, that'd be nice.
So we have housing here. We can give that to you. We have food, but don't be going and expecting everything you got on the moon. They're a little bit more funded, as you say.
Oh, totally. Yeah. 2 weeks, you said. That 2 weeks food and lodging sounds great to me.
Yes, that is something we can do. As the Grand Master said, Jesus, he said that that you should go to the Adventurers Guild.
Okay.
Jesus, my brain's not liking me right now.
Yeah, I heard something barely in passing about some sort of adventurers guild.
Yes, they are definitely a good way to make coin in this place. You will have to do some traveling, and I've been also told that you have access to our teleportation circles.
Okay. I will ask, what we're doing, what we've been tasked to do, is it common knowledge, or should we not speak about it? And I'm like, eyes shifting to Varys,
This
stranger danger.
I leave it to you to have what you to make the decision for yourself. I would probably not do anything to make it common knowledge, to not have hysteria and
Right.
people
And-
freaking out.
Okay. So again,
People even
eyeballing
ridiculous.
Varys, I am blatantly eyeballs, is he
yes.
cool? What's
I heard that your contact Varys had he contacted me after he told you about us having some information about this cult. So we can help you. We do not have much, but we do know that they are stationed somewhere in Mado. Is their main station, main outpost. They're kind of everywhere. It's a very powerful cult at this point. They have grown in recent years. But if you could cut off their head, then it would at least be easier for you to get deal with the rest of this problems. And there is coin as well as maybe some items within it. I do not believe that you can handle it alone. Which is one reason why I invited you both at the same time.
Oh,
I believe you are skilled in what you are skilled in, and you may be of use to this party if you would like to join it.
And what's of you, little people?
well, full disclosure, it's kind of a suicide mission thing, like kill a god kind of thing. Just full disclosure, so you know, it's
It's not a suicide mission.
well,
but, like,
it's a very high expectation.
I think you might have misunderstood. We just need to banish these beings.
The cult or what? Our job. Our job is
Your job.
banish them, but it's like not an easy thing. These things are extremely powerful, right?
Yes, but that doesn't mean you'll have to deal with them all at one time.
Okay, okay. Sure.
And one
I-
thing I would like to clarify as
Uh-huh.
well as we're going back on this, the horses,
Uh,
they don't have they are like the power as powerful as gods, but they represent, like, they can give the mantle of the horsemen to whoever
defeats them.
rides upon them and
Oh.
they allow to ride upon them.
Oh, okay. So, all right.
They don't have much innate magic themselves.
Okay. Well, yeah, I would say it's a kind of a big job, and it's the scale is pretty large. Just full disclosure. I mean, those things are super cool. If you can do like that stuff, I'm totally on board with you joining. Just want you to know it's kind of a big task we've been presented with.
And it isn't just you that is there. You're not the only one that's going to be fighting it. You have
Yeah.
the Arcane Institute behind you.
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, I'm just explaining.
Yes.
In the end, are we going to take care of the cult?
Well, I don't know anything about this cult particularly, but usually cults by definition usually aren't a good thing. So I'm on board with, a little warm up, take down a cult. Sure.
Okay.
Then to me, it matters not.
Okay. All right.
That's
Then. All right. Cool.
Well, if you would like to go check out this
Adventurers Guild.
Adventurers Guild, they may have extra work that you can do on your way to taking care of this cult.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. When we're done with the meeting, I'm gonna actually hang back and ask him a question.
As far as you know, he is done at this point, unless anybody else has any questions to bring up in
Yeah.
the meeting.
Yeah. And it wouldn't be secret. I mean, I'm not trying to, hide anything from the rest of the group. It's just very low priority question.
Yeah. I can tell that you have some sort of question. Go ahead and.
I was just wondering, do you like, in your do you have anything that can prevent people from tracking you or finding you, anything like that?
We do, I think, have a spell for that. 1 second.
Well, this would be like a permanent thing. It'd be
That
like,
is a bit more difficult.
yeah, or just do you know of anything? Because
Um,
As a group, we could use at least
there
one,
is
and I'll
a
and
few
I'll look.
ways of doing it. Is one is pass without trace the spell,
No, oh
um,
no, no.
but that is only for a certain amount of time again. But to not be able to truly track somebody is kind of impossible. But
Well, I've heard there's items that can do this because I have someone who is very adamantly trying to find me, and I
yes,
think, and I'll kind of glance over at Nemo, and I think maybe another one just for funsies.
yeah, I do not
Hmm.
have any on
Okay.
hand if that is what you're looking for.
Or if you just,
But
can recommend a place that might sell them or have them.
specifically out of character, I'm
Yeah.
asking what exactly are you asking for, like
Uh,
item wise
it's
in the.
I forgot the name of it, but it's it I know there's a spell uh, protection from like detection or something like that. So I don't remember the exact name of the item, but there is an item or a spell at
Well,
least that prevents scrying
if
or things like
if I
that.
can, yes, I think it's a wizard spell. This is the thing. It is a wizard spell because I've been looking it up. I play a wizard in your game, and I
Yeah.
looked it up. I saw it somewhere, so
Okay, but
it's a second level spell. I know that
yeah,
much.
but I think there's like an item. I'm kind of referencing Critical Role here, so I don't know if it's actually a homebrew item or an actual item. But
Okay,
in that,
it's Arcanist's magic aura.
okay,
Arcanist's magic aura. I don't know.
yeah.
Um,
Basically, I'm just looking for something to throw off my family so they can't track me.
yeah. You
'Cause-
create. This is not a. This is not the same thing. I think that's a higher level spell, but this will make it so that it gives them false information about the like divination spells. It's not exactly they don't
Okay,
they
well,
can't do it.
I'll look it up off stream. So, but yeah, I would just ask if he knew of any, if he had any items or knew of any items that would do that. Since apparently I'm not the only one who is being looked for.
I will look for that and I will
Yeah.
answer that question later. I don't
Okay.
know exactly what it's called, so I'll have to look for it.
No problem. No problem.
But I am going to do a quick whisper with Nemo.
Okay. Dude.
I was working on it. Can't instantly grab you. So at this point, you have not spoken to Omen in a long while.
Huh. But I can still see it through Omen, correct?
Yeah. He has.
Okay.
He's not spoken to you. He's not seemed to speak to you. Maybe that's because he's angry. Maybe he just doesn't care. You don't know.
I'm gonna have to have a conversation with him later.
Okay. That is fine.
Got it.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Oh,
It's just when you look
yeah.
away, it's hard to get your attention.
No problem. The item, it's amulet of proof against detection and location. Just throwing that
What rarity?
uncommon.
Okay.
But it
There's
requires
probably
a
magic
tune.
item shops that might
Yeah.
have it.
So yeah, sorry. I had a moment, so I looked it up.
You're fine.
So I'm assuming the guy, what the Elthace would say, this to relatively just go to a store.
Practically. Go
Yeah,
to
it's
a
like, I don't
freaking
have any,
magic
just,
item
yeah,
store.
because it's my understanding, Major is massive.
Literally?
City.
Hold on.
Okay.
1 second. This whole section is a city.
Okay, so
Oh
yeah,
my god.
so this is the Coruscant of your world.
Yeah, it is giant. Like if you haven't gotten out the door yet, so you haven't seen anything. But
Yeah.
if you're leaving, then you'll.
Okay, so yeah, this will be a big. So I'm like, okay, cool, and I'm assuming he gives us directions, keys to our place?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I totally forgot. Well, we were on the moon, and now we're here. What time of day is it?
Oh, it is probably on like it's getting closer to nighttime here
Oh, okay, that fucked us up
because
because it was first
so
thing in the
you don't
morning.
know this. You wouldn't
Yeah.
have been able to travel to Pheno or anywhere over there from the moon at this time
Yeah.
because the moon is closer to Mejir and Bajor.
Okay, and it was morning. Like we woke up and went, all right, let's hit
Yeah.
the teleportation. So now
Yeah.
we're getting here, and we're all fucked up.
Yeah.
Our day-night cycle's screwed. All right.
Oh yeah.
So I'll say, great, Varys.
Yours isn't.
Welcome to the group, man. I guess we should head out to this Adventures Guild.
Yeah.
And I will just on the way keep an eye out for or I'll just ask him like, hey, before I go, magic shop closest.
He gives you directions for the closest magic shop.
All right, cool. Then I will say, all right, the day is young. Let's head out.
And you open the door and it's night.
Also, Nemo probably looks like just a tiny child.
Yeah.
Varys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And as we step outside, I'm like, okay, that's fucked up. And oh yeah, Varys, we totally did not kidnap him. Just make sure that's clear.
Why would you think that I was kidnapped?
Because you're a child.
Jake, real quick.
What's up?
So, is it separate guilds for what I do and the Adventurer Guild, or would it all be
Yes.
under the same branch?
There's like an overarching, like all guilds are managed somewhere, but it's not exactly a guild that manages it. It's more the majocracy and the government manages each of them, but the Adventurers Guild is different.
Okay, just double checking.
Oh shit. Are there shops? Well, this is if it's a metropolis, I'm assuming there's 24-hour magic shops. I'm hoping.
It's getting you don't know.
All right. So
There isn't really. You got to think. This is fantasy. There ain't
Don't
24-hour
tell me.
anything.
Not the biggest city in the world.
Yeah.
Closes at night.
No.
Yeah. So I'll
You
yeah.
can find one, but you definitely see like even at night there is so many people walking around, like buildings for miles. Like you see some mountains in the distance, like on the far side of the ring. Like some parts of it aren't covered,
Yeah.
but as much as of it that they can possibly cover, they covered.
Okay. So I'll actually say to Nemo, I was like, yeah, I think we could like blend in easily here, and I'll adjust my
I don't
features.
seem very comfortable here.
Well, we're working on that. I'll adjust my features slightly.
Okay.
Move my
You
ears
can
around
still-
a little bit.
Varys, for the first time you see the face of this individual which does not introduce themselves to each other.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm Morph, and this is Nemo. And I do it without even thinking about it. So it's just subconscious. Anytime I get to a new place, a little small shifts, but generally the same appearance.
Yeah.
I
So-
would like to try to not be noticeable to the other people on the street, and I'm just crowds.
You probably have some sort of hood and you just put it up and
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would like to kind of, if I could, stealth a little bit.
go ahead and give me what is your stealth score?
+6.
Oh shit.
Yeah, your passive stealth is definitely enough for you. It's like
Yeah.
nobody freaking sees you. Passively nobody sees you.
Wait, your stealth is 6?
I am hiding behind the giant
Oh.
furball.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. That will definitely draw the eyes. Is the big furball.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Would Varys know what the most common race is here?
Well, human, halfling's probably the next down, and probably elf as well. probably equal with halfling. Everybody give me a history check. I've
Uh,
been waiting for somebody to ask about actual elves, but
this is normal.
Nemo wouldn't know because of certain things in his past.
Oh yeah, should I just not
Oh!
roll?
And I just was not
It's
paying
Varys,
attention.
you barely got there. You know that elves are a lot more like halflings, not like physically, but socially and things like that. They're not stuck up pricks, if I'm gonna put it one way, because their homeland isn't here anymore. Like the place they live, it's gone.
And Nemo is partially is
You're
half
part
elf.
elf, but
Yeah.
certain things happen that
Yeah,
made it
I
so
know.
you don't freaking know that shit.
And,
I don't know
Yeah,
anything about elven culture.
and Morph was not paying attention to the tutor on that day, apparently. 'cause-
No.
Yeah.
Without saying a word to either of you, Varys shrinks down to 5'9" and now appears to be human.
And is now only 3 inches taller than me. Still, like, whoa!
And is
You
still
using a spell?
Disguise self.
Ah,
Oh, isn't that that's a furball thing though? It's like innate. You can just do that.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's cool. I can't change my. It's, and I'll sit here and I'll like completely like I'll turn into like a big burly guy and then an elf. It's like, yeah, I can't change my height though. Everything has to be the same proportions. That's cool.
With Furball Glacial Magic, I can make myself seem up to 3 feet shorter.
Dude.
nice.
Yeah. So I'll be like, oh, that's cool, man. And then, yeah, I'll.
And your armors, I assume you commanded them to follow you guys.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, because
Sorry.
you get a very specific command to them.
One second. I forgot to actually like get this ready before.
More Elvish.
Yeah.
Nice. I like it.
I love this.
So yeah, I'll shift back to my off.
Please show me what you're
Jay-
using for this Elvish because I need to use it.
As we leave the actual room and pass by the armors again, Varys would have waved his hand and simply said "Afad" and kept walking with you, and the armors would have began following, appearing animate again, glowing eyes and all that.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Also, Nemo, for your purposes, it's called Fun Translations.
Cool. Okay.
I'm currently what I'm using for Elvish is Sindarin from Lord of the Rings.
That makes sense. Yeah. I need to learn Sindarin. I really, really want to learn Sindarin.
I mean, they have entire books.
Oh my god.
I need to find
So, I'm
how
sorry.
to get them because I want to study it.
I'm gonna slightly derail this for 30 seconds, but holy shit, it's got a Yoda translator.
Yep.
It's got minion speak.
You're fine. I had to send a text into the group chat, which some people should probably check.
Oh, it's got Sith, Chiss. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
it's got a Mando translator.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, this one gets saved. Sorry.
Yeah, so we're no longer playing Ring of the World. We're talking about this translator. That's all we're doing tonight.
I'm sorry.
I'm just fucking with you. You're okay.
Vulcan.
We are not
Colin?
sponsored.
You're not sponsored.
Holy shit. Okay, how lazy is this? They have a Groot translator. It's okay. All right.
Good for you.
This one might be slightly problematic. Jive Speak translator? I don't know if that is. Oh, they have an Ebonics. So.
Yeah, they have quite a variety of stuff that you can do.
Not politically correct in any way. They have a Kraut Speak, which.
I don't know what that is.
That's German. Kraut is a derogatory term for Germans.
God, this is not okay.
Yeah.
This is not a PG site, but it does what it
No.
does very well.
Yeah. A Jethro translator. That would be the Beverly Hillbilly translator.
See, I don't even know what these terms are. So
Beverly,
we're just...
you don't know it? You infant.
Oop.
Oh, there it is. All right, cool.
First time I've used that.
Thank you, sir.
So you guys, I assume you're heading towards the magic shop first or the adventurers guild?
I want to hit the magic shop as soon as I
Okay.
can, just because there's been nothing specific or overt, but Morph is pretty sure that Nemo is trying to avoid or get away from someone or something. So
Okay.
I know somebody's after me, so I definitely need one. But I'm like, I think maybe at least one more. So it's for me not so much of a priority, but knowing that Nemo might need one, it jumps up on the priority list for me. So I'm gonna.
Okay, I have to do this. I just came up with something. You guys get to a shop, which he directed you to,
Uh-huh.
and it straight up has like some sort of arcane ruin at the bottom. In the front of it, it has like an arcane ruin, and just straight up leather with a smiley face going up with one of those freaking balloon things out in front
Oh,
of it.
the wobbly guy.
Waving balloon.
Wacky waving inflatable flailing arm tube man.
Yeah. Okay.
And it says on the top, Var's Magic Emporium.
VAR. You know what? No, I'm not
Yeah.
asking how things are spelled anymore. Nope. Vars.
Var's.
I will go up and like poke the balloon thing.
It boops you back a bit. You boops your finger back a bit.
Deals 1d4 bludgeoning.
No, it deals 1/10 of a bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, as it softly.
I like jump back.
The wind catches it just right and it turns it into a d10.
I will avoid the creepy leather balloon man.
See, this is
How
why
else
I'm
was I
stupid.
supposed to add a balloon man into D&D?
And I'll look at Varys and go, "Do not animate that. That is nightmare fuel. No."
I back away, and then like a
Does
really
not count
stupid-
as a suit of armor.
Well, it's leather, and
I knew
it's.
exactly what I was thinking.
Hold on.
It
Well,
does not count as a suit of armor, unfortunately.
but you could wear it. It's got, arms, head.
It's too big. It is not medium.
Okay. Just,
Do I know what this thing is?
You have no idea.
And it just like reached back towards me.
No, it like literally just like the wind went down.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
just,
I know, but like
moved you
my
back a
brain is like it.
it touched me. It's alive.
Can I stab it?
bit. Oh my
Yes.
god, give me an attack roll, please.
Yes. Oh, that made this session. That's perfect.
Can I stab it, please? That's the name.
Got
That's
it.
the name.
All right. Fuck. What am I doing? Okay. Dagger. I think I still have disadvantage on, which I don't actually have disadvantage, but
It's
it's fine. I still do terrible.
Oh, come on, dude. It's a wobbly thing. That has to hit.
No, it doesn't. The AC was 10. You were 1 under.
All right.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, hold on, hold on, hold on,
I've never
hold
seen this thing. I'll stab it.
on. Hold on.
I see Nemo attacking, so hey, it's on.
It slightly like the wind catches it right and it flops over to the side as he tries to stab it.
Seeing Nemo take his dagger and try to stab it, Varys, not knowing what it is either, is just going to shrug, wave his hand, and go, "Belth." And both the armors are going to attempt to slam on it.
And
As you
firebolt.
all start to do
Firebolt.
this,
I'm firebolting the thing.
okay, go ahead and make those attacks as I say what happens.
All right.
As you start to do this, a very worried worker comes out and deal the damage.
Come on. Yeah! 13! Oh,
Oh wait,
shit.
wait! I could use my bonus action to try to stab it again, right? If I have another.
If you have two.
Do I have
This
two?
shit is a pile of dust.
I have 2 daggers. I can do that.
All right, do
Hang
it.
on.
Yeah, roll another attack, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a 1. You do even worse.
You slip and fall on
It
your
hits me in the
face.
face again.
No, it's a pile of ashes practically now because he set it on fire and then
Yeah.
freaking other things were
Okay.
batting at it.
Okay, but here's the thing. I rolled a 3, a 2, and a 1.
So
Well,
just so we know, we're not joking. We're actually doing these things.
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, I totally wanted.
Okay. A very worried worker comes out and says, "God damn it! It's the second time this week."
Don't worry, sir. Don't worry, sir. We have dispatched the demon. Everything is safe.
Not a demon. It's supposed to be funny and stupid thing. He starts to cast mending on it, and it comes back.
From a pile. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Like he's resurrected it.
It ain't a demon. It's literally leather, and it's got an arcane rune on it that's blowing air through it.
Looking at the arcane rune now, can I identify what it is?
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a Arcana check. Jesus, my brain is not working.
8.
It's literally a rune that casts the gust spell. That was enough to get it.
Okay. I get it. Hey, that's pretty ingenious there, sir.
Yeah, I thought it would be an interesting idea.
It
Some
is-
people say I'm ahead of my time.
Interesting is a word. Yeah. You might want to I don't know. Wait, it's got like a big smiley face on it. Did you say it had a...
It literally it just has a smiley face and some like googly eyes
Okay.
made out of some I don't know
All right.
shit.
I'll say, well, my apologies, sir. We're new in town. I'd never seen anything like that. I apologize.
You're fine.
Okay.
I can repair it as long as the rune ain't damaged. It's fine.
Yeah.
And I could also repair that. It just takes more time.
Okay. Yeah. We're actually. Are they open? I mean, is there?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're closing pretty soon, but yeah, I can get in the last sale if you'd like.
Yeah. We actually don't need to browse or anything. Looking for something specific. An item to detect to prevent detection and location.
What was that item again called? I totally
The-
forgot.
Amulet of proof against detection and location.
Okay. Give me a persuasion check for price wise.
Okay.
Quick question: does he not seem at all concerned by the 2 suits of armor bashing on the balloon?
Wait, did they start
Glance
again?
at it, but what?
Did they start hitting it again when he fixed it, or because
No,
we all
they-
nailed it?
No, so when you were casting
He
your
would,
firebolt,
he
they
would
were on
probably-
top of it, slamming it.
He would
Oh.
probably say, "Ooh, nice work."
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
totally okay with that. I'm like, dude, nice, we killed it. All right.
No, I meant the-
armors.
The shopkeep,
no.
would he be,
Oh.
Yeah.
what on earth is?
He makes magic items. You think he might understand what you're doing, or at least some way of doing that. If not exactly what you're doing.
So yeah,
It is literally 10 gold each.
2 please, or and I'll look at Varys and go. You want one? You want one of these?
Varys does not have any enemies in need of being hidden from.
Okay, cool.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll grab 2 then.
At this point, you would, if there's anything else you'd like to do in the city, you don't 100% know if the Adventurers Guild is open or not right now.
Well,
No, he didn't. I remember.
I'm
But-
awake, so yeah, this is
Okay.
morning for me. So
I remember it like.
yeah, I mean, if
you
everybody else
guys-
is cool with it, I say we
Unless
head
you'd
there.
like to role play anymore with this freaking balloon thing or this guy, then
No, I think we've
Done it.
slightly worn out our welcome there.
so you hand over 10 gold,
What was that?
or 20 gold if you're getting
Yeah.
one for Nemo as well.
Yeah, so
um,
yeah, I'll take one and I'll hand one to Nemo and remind him
Okay,
it's an attunement.
and
so-
yeah, that's
so,
fine.
I will immediately put mine on, and can I, as we're
Does it require
traveling?
attunement?
Yes.
Then yes, you can attune to it as you travel.
Okay.
This
cool,
city
that's-
is huge.
yeah.
There's like multiple offices of multiple different things because of the fact that it is so huge. So it's gonna take you at least an hour to walk towards a specific place of this Adventurers Guild.
Okay. So yeah, I will. As we're walking, I will attune to it, and that will take my last attunement slot.
Yes. At this point, you end up getting there, and you see it seems to be open. There's a few people rushing around in the background, like literally a receptionist counter, ye olde receptionist counter.
I will say, hello. The Adventurers Guild has come highly recommended, and we are looking to join.
Oh, interesting. We haven't gotten a lot of new recruits recently, but most of the other offices get them.
Yes, one Grandmaster Ernemian has suggested we join.
I don't know who that is, but you seem like he's.
Roll the
You
one
would
for
know
name
he's
drop.
literally retreated from the world for years because
Oh, he's of the Arcane Institute of Higher Learning. They
higher knowledge. Yes.
knowledge. Yeah, knowledge. Yeah, I even wrote that.
So oh yes. If you were recommended by them, we can probably expedite the process a bit. Unfortunately, we'll have you fill out some paperwork. We can get it processed, and then probably by the end of the week.
Oh,
So 5 days.
okay. All right.
Should be done. So you have a little bit of time to work and do other things you'd like to do, and maybe. But I can give you some of the current. You can sign up for the adventures that you'd like to do right now,
Okay.
or not. Like you can't sign up for all of them, but
Yeah.
you can sign up for some of them.
Okay. That sounds great.
Right now we have a few options.
Okay.
We are currently out of bounties at this point, but our contracts are still there. We still have a few contracts open.
And what's the difference between a bounty and a contract?
Bounties, you're hunting a specific person. She
Oh.
would explain that the Assassin's Guild and Adventurers Guild, like kind of not exactly Bounty Hunters Guild and Assassin's Guild, kind of work together so they can both kind of do each other's things
Okay.
when they want.
Gotcha. All right.
So, yeah.
All right. So no
Um,
bounties right now, but there are
Yes.
contracts which are
The adventurers go kill stuff as an adventurer.
right. So the creatures. Okay.
Creatures, not
Got it.
people.
Okay, got it. So, yeah, sure. What are the available? Oh wait, did we have a list of these? No,
No, you do not.
I thought you gave us a
The-
list.
The townsfolk. The first one, it's a little bit less important, and for newer adventurers. I don't know. Yes.
Wait,
Goblins have beset the townsfolk on the edges of Bento.
wait. No, you already told us this. It was the goblins, and there was.
Yes, I
there was a
told
dragon in
you
there.
as a rough thing in the freaking
Oh,
Q&A. Shut up.
Okay, sorry. I thought I was losing it. Like, oh God, I know this. I'm psychic.
Shut up.
Sorry.
If you were to go on, they're beset by goblins. a clan of goblins. If you could deal with them, they will give you 50 gold for the trouble. Um,
Oh, okay, I remember now. Sorry.
so
Knowledge.
you cannot complete these just yet. You can sign up for them. So I would recommend waiting until you get their your adventurer's badge, so that you are allowed to. It will give you many advantages, and they won't unless you have your adventurer's badge to prove it. Any of the people you are working for the contract will not allow you. So this is
Okay.
just so you can pick them and lock them in, because when we give the first one we give you for like a week to 2 weeks, we leave them. Like we take it off the wall so nobody else can pick it
Got it. Okay.
until you die or whatever else happens.
All right. Cool. Goblins.
Yeah,
Easy enough.
understood.
So you can pick more than one, but only the first one that you pick will be taken off the wall and reserved for you.
Okay. Cool. What else?
So we've also got there have been reports of trees being crushed and livestock being picked off by something in Fino. If you can tell us what it is, we're willing to pay you 5 gold, 50 gold. I mean, sorry, if you identify it. But you have to wait until somebody else goes and kills it to get that reward, so that we can confirm that identification.
And if we identify and kill,
Then it is on top of that is 250 gold. So total of 300.
okay.
And whatever treasure that you find or anything like that will be yours to keep. Nobody else can claim it.
All right.
And a dragon has been seen by townsfolk in Meadow. We are willing to pay 750 gold to whoever takes care of it.
I'll look at Varys and go, Mado, hey, 2 birds, 1 stone, right?
Sounds like a plan to me.
So I would say, and I'll remember, wait, you said dragon? Okay.
Yes. Well, we do not exactly know 100% the size. It was seen through the air, and it's gone kind of hard to tell. It is suspected it was either a young or an adult dragon.
Oh, okay. Do they perhaps know the color?
Yes, it was a black dragon.
Oh, awesome. Okay. And how much for that?
Oh, 750.
All right. Was there any more, or was it just that 3?
It was just those 3. Right now, is all we have.
Okay.
If you were to come back later, we may have more, and our bounties will hopefully. We had a bunch of people go pick those up, so
The goblins.
can't put them back on the wall.
Are the goblins? Is that here in Measure, or is that in a different?
No, that is in Bento, which is right next to there. You also know that you do have access to the teleportation circle. I'm going to remind you where you can go to. You can go to the Moon, Measure, Noka, Fino, and Bajor, as well as Vera. But the only places that you can go out from that you know of at this point are the Moon and Measure. As they did explain that you can go out from Measure.
Okay,
You can
so
teleport from
as of
Measure.
right now, as far as we know, we can only go from here to the moon and back.
No, you can go to all of the places I just listed.
No, like my character knows
Yeah,
that?
but we just can't get back.
Oh!
No,
Sorry.
you.
Mhm.
I assume I'm just gonna say Max told you where he felt that there were other teleportation circles, because he's kind of been casting or
Okay.
doing it, but
All right.
anybody can technically do it.
So. Okay.
So you can go to the Moon, Meijir, Noka, Fino, Bajor, and Vera.
Noka, Fino.
And there are a lot that these ones are kind of on the top end. That these contracts are in the top end right now.
Okay. I'll look to the group and say, well, goblins, 50 gold. The amount of time it would take to get there and back. I don't know the return on investment on that one, but I think definitely the one
You should
in.
just do the dragon.
Oh, you also know the one in Vera is outgoing because that's the one you originally used to get to the
Right.
moon, but you thought you were going to
Yeah.
Misha.
So yeah, definitely the one
You
in.
should just do the dragon.
Well, we can pick two.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
definitely number one, the dragon, absolutely. So get that
You
one
could
reserved.
also pick if you were being smart about it, you pick the one that you're going to get to last, or on your route, you get to last, and then you have more time to get there, and you take the second one as the one you get to first.
Well,
I'm
there was
just
one
gonna show this to
Fino
you.
and
It
one in
doesn't have all the
Mido.
information, but
Okay.
there you go. So
Oh.
you guys can
Oh.
see
Great.
all
Oh,
of the
good. I was trying to
information,
write
where
it
they're
down.
from.
Okay. So. Okay. So
I'm
let's see
trash
here.
at the game. Don't get pissed off. 'Cause I'm serious.
Fino and Mado are right next to each other.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. So I say goblins are in Bento, and they're kind of far out and not worth it. So definitely the stuff being So the one in Fino and then Mado. So what?
Okay.
What? Do the one in Fino first, and then Mado can
Pick
get
up
us
the
back.
one in Mado so nobody else can come and get ahead of you.
Yeah,
You're
definitely.
going
So
to Fino first because
Okay.
you can't teleport to Mado.
All right. So we'll do that. We'll reserve the Mado one.
Okay.
So that's ours, and then we'll, I guess, say we want the Fino one, and then we'll do the Fino one first.
Okay.
And then go to Mado, do that one, and then for Mado we can get back. We can teleport back.
Not Mado, you can't teleport back, but you can teleport back from Vera.
Vera. Yeah.
Oh,
So you'd
okay.
have to head a bit down, but
Wait, have we been to Vera?
yes, that is where you originally
Yeah,
That's where we
teleported
were.
Okay.
to the moon. You were trying to go to Noka or Major or somewhere.
Yeah. Cantor is the place that I really don't want to go back to. Okay. Yeah, no.
But with you teleporting around, you're not sure if your tracks have been followed or
Well, that's
you're
my
definitely using a
hometown.
lot.
Cantor's my hometown, so.
Yeah. So you
Yeah.
don't know if the person following you will.
Well, and at this point, the amulet protects against scrying. So basically, nobody can scry on me, and they can't do locate person.
Okay.
That's it. So if they're actually investigating, tracking me, asking people, it won't prevent that.
Oh yeah, that
So yeah.
you're not sure if he would even have those spells or not. So
Well, I'm paranoid enough that I don't care, and I'm.
Okay.
I don't want
Um,
to deal with him again.
So
yeah,
at this point, you guys have made a decision.
Yeah.
You've reserved that. So you have 2 weeks in game to that not be up on the wall.
Okay.
She would
How long
explain
until
that
we
it is
have
1
our
week.
papers and stuff?
What? Sorry.
How long till we have our authentication and stuff?
Yeah.
5 days.
Okay.
Okay.
So
And we want to wait before we leave for that. So we wait 5 days, then we have the rest of that time to do that.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Right?
well, hold on.
Yes.
I have a
Is
question.
that the plan?
Well, I'm just wondering, we're not certified yet, but if we get if we head out now and take care of these things.
The main thing that that they said is a lot of the people that will give you information about where these things are and
Oh.
stuff like that won't help you until you
unless-
have
okay.
literally a freaking badge.
Okay.
So it's a risk, but it's probably better that you go for. You can't do an Adventurers Guild contract
Yeah.
without being an adventurer.
Yeah. So okay. So we got. So yeah. As we're filling out in triplicate and initialing and all this stuff, we'll be.
AKA, I want you to have downtime.
Yeah, I know. So yeah. We got a plan. Cool. All right. So then however long it takes us to fill out the paperwork, and then
Yeah, it's pretty simple. Just
Yeah.
have you been resurrected? Blah
Yeah.
blah blah blah. blah.
yeah, an initialing triplicate. All right, I'm done.
Yeah.
Does the guild have any problems with being affiliated with
Oh no, a lot of the guilds work together, but most of the crafts guild work together, and like the
Yeah.
like services guilds work together.
All right,
It's a little bit
just
different.
making sure.
I feel like, okay, even if it's simple paperwork, I might have a hard time filling out this paperwork.
I will.
I feel like Morph would help you.
Yeah, I'm like,
No, it's like you're not filling it out as an individual. It's
I'm
more
like,
like filling it out as
I
a
don't
part.
know things like my full name. or,
So
like-
there's probably like one part where each of them.
yeah, I'll sit here and like I'll
you know,
be,
like I have very basic information about myself.
Yeah.
do I notice Nemo kind of having difficulty or just like
Give me an insight check.
okay insight?
I don't know, like what are we asking here? Like where I was born? I don't know. I don't
It's
know.
mostly like, what do you think is involved with the adventurer's life?
Oh well,
Have
that's
you been
okay.
resurrected?
Yeah.
I don't. Think
Are
so.
you
It's
now,
not
or
like
have you
super
ever been a
complex
lich?
complex
Okay.
stuff. It's more like, oh, are you a criminal?
Yeah,
That's
criminal.
fine.
Oh
You're
shit,
criminal.
that
You're
might be a
with
problem.
void.
Oh
Actually.
yeah, me too. I'm like, yeah, I
criminal
would
history
be
might be a
sweating
problem.
at that point. Like, oh shit. I'll say, I'll like lean back to the person like, how thorough are your like background checks? Are they just kind of cursory, or do you really dig in? And
If you've done anything wrong, it doesn't matter most of the time, unless it's like I've summoned an evil horde of zombies and killed a bunch of people in a town.
not that I can recall. Okay, cool. Alright. So it's basically just like matching up, like, you know, it's like kind of an honesty check. Like,
Yeah, it's
You
more
know-
of an honor system than.
alright, okay. So I'll say, do you have any extra pieces of paper? I'm gonna need a little more. There's not enough space here.
Freaking
Sorry.
hands you some.
Alright, cool.
Brienne
thank
gonna
you.
do this freaking paperwork shit. Come on.
No,
I
well, no. If it
am
says
going.
list your crimes,
I'm gonna
like,
try to
shit.
do a deception
Oh.
check to
Oh,
say
yeah.
that I haven't had a criminal history.
Okay, I just rolled
Give
a
me
22
a
insight.
deception check with disadvantage because you are trying to deceive something that is on paper and has already happened many
Yeah.
long times ago.
So
I'm just trying to mark the no. I haven't done anything.
yeah, the
Okay, well,
And
just
make it
give me
seem
a
reasonable.
deception check for how well that rewards you or not.
Yeah. Let's see how this works.
oh, hey, not bad actually.
Not
Okay.
not horrible.
Yeah.
Okay, that is fine. Nothing's gonna happen right now about that, but
Well, okay.
Does the paper know he's
Yeah.
lying?
What's the insight? What's the
but this
insight score on
isn't
a piece of
magical
paper?
paper.
I lied to the paper.
D&D, everybody. Paper's passive perception or passive insight. I rolled a 22 to see.
Oh,
if
wait,
Nemo
yeah.
was stressing.
Oh
Varys'
yeah, you
passive
can tell he's
perception
having trouble, and you also tell that he's lying
I'm like,
on about something on there.
yeah, I'm like, dude, just.
Because I see your +4, so that's matching for
Yeah.
insight.
So yeah, I'll say like, dude, come on, it's not that bad. And as I'm, you know, turning over my extra page and writing on the back as well, it's like it's really not that big of a deal. And I'm like listing, like, yeah, I've
Yeah,
used
it
their
ain't. It's
space.
called all these things are like null and void after the fact. 90% of them, at least.
Yeah, so I'm like, I've used the space on their form, and then I've covered the front of one page, and I flip it over, and it's like, really, it's not that big of a deal. And I'm
my
writing, I'm
God.
filling the back now. It's like, well, they said crime, any crime. I'm like, all right.
I still keep trying to lie.
Like,
Oh my god.
Varys
Alright.
just very simply fills out what needs to be filled out and nothing more or less.
and I throw in like two things that actually I didn't do.
Oh, it is
Oh,
actually break
okay.
time. So
Alright.
let's go ahead and do that. I just
Okay.
thought we might as well get it done.
No problem. Yeah, and I also, I
We'll
add-
get the paperwork done, and then we can continue with the game.
I'm enjoying the paperwork roleplay. Thank you very
The
much.
paperwork is fun.
Next thing you're gonna have is RP a fucking job interview.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right.
Well,
guys,
that might
okay.
be downtime.
You guys get
You know,
back to
maybe
your
I want a
apartment.
job
Now I
interview.
need you to who's gonna roll for dishes? Who's gonna roll for doing the laundry? It's like, wait a minute. This is like real life. Fuck this.
Oh, I'm proficient in laundry.
All right. When are we gonna be back? Like 10, 15? Or
Yeah, 10. That's
so
10.
we'll be back in 10 minutes, everybody. Welcome back, everybody.
Okay. So we're currently doing some paperwork
Yes.
role play, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's what D&D is all about.
The most exciting kind
Yeah.
of roleplay.
So yeah, I'll finally finish up mine, and like, all right, I was like, you guys done?
She will-
Does it ask
Shuffle.
for a full name? Because if it asks for a full name, I can't give it. I'm
It
just
will
giving
ask for at least your whatever name you go by.
I would
Okay.
assume it's like name or make your mark kind of thing.
Yeah. So I just put my name.
Only the most top tier quality content on Dice and Delinquents.
That's right. You want excitement? You come here.
Yeah. Totally.
Oh, name. I would not give. I would just. I would not give my real name.
What do you give?
I give. One of my.
Are you
other
gonna
names-
deception check the? Are you gonna deceive
Sure,
the
I
paper
write
too?
down Metlakatla. I give that name.
Okay.
That's one of my
Give
other
me that
characters of a different
deception check
campaign.
with disadvantage.
Disadvantage deception.
Because you're trying to hide something on paper that.
13.
Okay.
Yeah, I rolled a 5.
You hand it over.
And I'll say, if you have a stapler, here's the extra page, and I'll like take everybody else's as well and bring them all up.
They end up taking all of the paperwork, and you guys, I assume you head out. There's nothing
Yep.
much else to do here right now. Let's go ahead and head into a period of downtime. You guys have got 5 days,
Okay.
so we're gonna do one of the downtime actions has already been made.
Okay. Yeah.
Um, You have for you and Max, you both have each of you have 2 downtime actions. Keep in mind, I'm going to say you cannot spend it on the same thing.
Mine.
Well, at least for the custom downtime rules, you can do the same thing. For other rules, but so you can like go gamble. You can go. Just tell me what you guys want to do. I'll figure out how to do it.
So I would like to spend my first day. I'm going to look for a fellow guildsmith and request if I could work for him.
Give me, I guess, a persuasion check. Just it doesn't have to be high. Just give me a persuasion check.
Alrighty.
This is like representing the conversation. After a little bit, they what's up?
I was asking if I could have gone with him and assisted with that.
Nope, he already rolled, unfortunately.
I know,
But
I know.
he
Could I have gone
he
with
does
him though?
after a little bit of what's up?
Could I have gone with him? Like I would have asked, like, hey,
You could have, but you couldn't assist.
on that one.
Yes,
So-
on that one.
Okay.
But it would also take your action to assist
Oh.
in the things.
Oh, well then.
One of your actions to assist.
And actually,
assist
yeah,
with
if you're
things.
going to train something, I don't know if you would have necessarily even wanted me.
And
with
we're
it.
just gonna. How about we do this? We're just gonna set a flat DC for all downtime actions, just to make it easier.
All right.
And unfortunately that is not gonna be high enough. So I'm just gonna say let's set the flat DC for to 16. So if you succeed on a check of 16, then that thing succeeds. Just to make it easier, so we all know what we need
Alright.
to get. So that doesn't take an action, but you do attempt to do that. Is there anything else you would try to do? You could go try to find another person and try again, if you'd like. There are many smiths around, so if you'd like to try again on that, that is fine. But you're only going to get 2 attempts on this, I'm going to say.
Just to clarify as well, I'm not looking to train. I'm looking to actually work.
Yes, I know. Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
this is like the
You're literally
crafting.
looking for work. He probably, I'll just say he had other workers there, and he did not have a spot open.
Oh, so
Okay.
this
That's
is
just the role is representing the if it's available, that all of the difficulties you will face or not.
So what
Right,
he's
to
just
do
so
these
I
actions.
understand, what he's doing is practicing a profession, right?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
All right.
So yes, if he denies me and I have not enough work or too many workers already, I will attempt to find another shop.
Okay, and then give me another check, and if you succeed the DC of 16, then you can do that. Otherwise, you will need to find another action.
Actually, instead of finding a shop, is there or would I know if there is an artisans guild here that I could go to instead of searching individual shops?
Oh,
Yeah, probably there's probably a headquarters for a blacksmith's guild
good idea.
or smith's guild, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, it's still gonna be I'd say if you're doing that, let's go ahead and swap it to investigation
Ouch.
because you're looking for work.
Yeah, they're clearly charisma based.
Or they just have that proficiency.
Well,
So you can either go look for one specifically or because you're not specifically going to well, I guess it go ahead and just give me a persuasion check. That does make a little bit more sense. You're not exactly I'm not going to give I guess yeah, investigation wouldn't make sense because you can find it. It's not that's not the
Yeah.
problem. You've been in this.
it's getting
And
getting
I'm
the
also
work.
a
It's
guild
getting the
member, so I
job.
do know like I
Yeah.
can go
Yeah.
here and ask them. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, there.
Nice.
There you go. So yeah, you find some work. 1 second. I'm looking for the rules for practicing a profession. Okay. So at this point with that check, you do practice a profession. So you are able to find that work for the next 5 days. With that higher persuasion check, what I'm going to do with these practicing a profession thing is every one you get above a every single one point you get above the DC, you
Oh.
can you get an extra gold per day,
Oh,
depending on the time period or the time span that you're doing. So
So-
since you're doing it's just like you'll get a bonus at the end of that much. So at this point you have 5 days. I'm gonna say it took you the full first day to do that, to find this job. So you get 4 times 4
3.
or
times it's 1 plus 4, so 5.
Wait.
4 times 5.
isn't it?
So
Wasn't
20.
DC 16?
Yeah.
DC. Oh yeah, you're right. I apologize.
So then
So
it
it
would be
would be
times 4.
4. 4 times 4, so 16 gold is what you get.
Okay. Cool.
So, if you're a member of an organization, it would be comfortable, which is 2 gold, right?
Yes.
So yeah, so it's double.
Uh,
So he would get double because he's a member of the guild.
interesting. One
Yeah,
sec.
if you're a
I'm
member,
trying
yeah,
to
it's the second
read.
paragraph.
Oh, is that? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay,
If
interesting.
you're a member of an organization that can provide gainful
Okay,
employment,
okay. So then what's
So-
16 times 2? Fuck my
32.
life.
32.
32. So you
16
get
and-
32 instead.
Yeah, 13.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Then we're just gonna go
and-
one by one. So
Yeah,
do you
hold on.
have a
He-
second?
Having just joined these two on their adventure, and liking round numbers, I'm going to give 2 gold to the party funds.
Ooh,
Okay.
Do we have?
I don't think
Oh,
we've set up
we,
the party
we,
funds.
we have a group loot handout.
Yeah, if
so-
you just wanna add
Yeah.
some party funds to that thing, if you're okay with managing it, that would be helpful.
Well, it's the nice thing is it's group loot. Anybody can go in
Okay.
and edit it. So
Yeah.
if you want to put something in there or take something out, everybody has access to it. So if you want to
Yeah,
throw
go ahead.
your odd numbers, we have the money and then some items. And speaking of
Yeah.
items, there is that Rod of the Pact Keeper,
Yes.
which
So you could go sell that if you'd like,
or
give it.
I think we might
Yeah, I
have
was gonna take
someone
that.
in the party that could use it.
Yes.
I thought I already
And
took
we
that.
also
I forgot about
yes, you
It-
have already
yeah.
taken that. I think.
Well, is it in your character sheet? That's the thing.
Yeah,
I
that's
meant to,
the
at least.
thing.
Okay.
So yeah, just make sure you also you can copy it from the compendium and it should automatically add to
Yeah.
what it needs to add to.
Yeah. If you drop it from the compendium, it should.
And it is a +1. It's not a +2 or anything. It's the
Yep.
uncommon one.
Okay. Then.
Wait, what is it called again?
Rod of the Pact Keeper.
Yeah. It for a warlock, it is a very handy item.
So Varys, what is your second downtime action?
So. You can train.
So you could train, you could craft. There are many things you can do if you want to look through the downtime actions. The training is there's the custom training that I have, and there's also the training in the downtime activities.
Yeah.
But that only lets you get a new language or a training in another set of tools.
Okay. And I'm trying to be ready on my turn. Well, I've already started something, so I'll be
Yeah, you're
doing that.
the one thing is you can't which I did say at the start, is you can't do the same thing twice on one downtime.
Oh, okay.
At least for the same
Yeah.
skill or whatever.
Okay.
Real quick. Sorry to
What's up?
So I'm rereading the practicing profession, right?
Yes.
If you have proficiency in performance skill and put your performance skill to use, what would that mean exactly?
Oh, that is like for like bards or somebody that has
Yeah, if you're
like
proficient
a
in a
flute
yeah.
in an instrument, that's
Yeah.
what it is. Not smiths.
What about like storytelling?
That's
'Cause
not the
I was-
same.
I mean,
I was just
I'm
curious
proficient-
because the way
I can play an instrument.
Yeah,
The
go
way that
ahead.
it
Um,
Bruce.
well, you were trying to teach in your game. You're trying to have me teach, so that would be a what was it? Was insight for them? So it would be a
Insight persuasion is what I meant.
it would be a persuasion for you.
To teach someone.
Yes, but
But-
you're reading stories.
Well, no, this is like no, think like Gandalf or something like that. That
Like
what they do is they stand
I
up
will
and they
say
tell
you
a
can
story.
do that, but I'm not going to give you a wealthy lifestyle
Okay.
for that.
No, it was just out of curiosity, and I think Varys actually had a question. So
Yeah, sorry. What about that?
Yeah, no, I was just saying because I was like reading it, that was confusing me a little bit because the way it's worded, like in my mind, I'm looking at it, I'm just like, all right, so if you do work, you get 1 gold piece. If you're an organization member, you get comfortable, and then if you have proficiency in performance, you would get wealthy.
why is that? Probably because that you might be like you also get room and board sometimes. Like I know there's a background.
It's like you're going
out.
into a the reason is you're literally getting like a lot of time people go to taverns and then they work as like a loot player or whatever, and then you
Oh, so you're thinking like a court entertainer? I think I was thinking like just on the street busking kind of
that
thing.
could also be it, but that was it can I honestly think that it can support a wealthy living.
Okay.
It doesn't always.
Okay.
Is how I would have worded it.
All right.
Okay, so the performance thing just does not apply in my case then.
Yeah, it doesn't because you don't have
Yeah.
the reason why I did a persuasion was to get the job.
Yeah. So yeah.
If you were to come back to the same place and do it again or something like that, then
Well-
it would probably just be a
actually,
like a athletics or I don't know,
I have a
something
question.
like that.
Varys,
up?
are you proficient with the performance skill?
That's why I was asking. Yes.
Okay. I get what you're asking now. He's proficient in performance, the skill. Does that apply to his as well?
No, it does not apply to yours because yours does not use the
Okay.
performance skill in any way.
Okay,
Like the
that's what
checks
I
you would
think.
be making does not involve the performance skill.
Yeah, you would have to be. I think so. Yes, you're proficient in performance, but you didn't actually use that particular skill in the profession that you were doing, which I believe was like smithing.
Yeah,
Is that what you were doing?
I
Like
would have
blacksmithing?
probably made it like
Okay.
an athletics or something like
All right.
that. Maybe something else, but
Okay. So if at it like another time, if you wanted to instead like okay, instead of blacksmithing something, I'm gonna go
sing in
like
the street
sing in the street or play an instrument. Then okay, yeah, then you're using a
or have a
performance skill.
dance off
Yeah.
with my armor in the frickin' street.
So yeah,
That's-
I think
That's the part that was confusing me because
Yeah.
I'm just like the way that you're describing it. Like if you were to go and play an instrument or something, and
So-
then in my head I'm thinking, well, performance, it's just
yeah. So
wording is weird
there's
to me.
three
Yeah.
like each paragraph is independent of the others. They don't affect
Yeah.
the other,
Yeah.
which I totally get you because I was thinking that too. Like okay.
They're separate things. It's
All right.
it's weird, but they are
Because
each separate.
it's part of the way that D&D works. It just confuses me sometimes because they use the word performance, which in my mind, performance, you're performing your duties, the
Yeah.
performance of your
Yeah,
your
and
work.
performance skill is not the same as that.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, like if you're like okay, I
Performance
really want a
meaning
lot
I'm
of
putting
money,
on the performance.
I would say
not-
yeah.
How well I perform.
All right. So, but Varys still has more he can do, right?
Yes, you have one more downtime action.
So, if you wanted here, you could do the performance thing
Yes.
and make even more money. Seriously, it's what it
It
says.
depends.
What are you doing? What kind of performance are you doing?
Well, I mean, I don't think he actually is. I was suggesting that was an option.
Okay, so I'm doing that. I'm going to get my 32 gold for doing my smithing,
Yes.
and then I have one more thing that I can do.
Yes. If you go to the custom downtime actions or
Yeah,
downtime rules,
I have it open.
then you could do that. You could look for maybe going into wisdom or whatever else you want to do.
Actually, the ability score we didn't edit. That one, remember, increasing the ability score we established would be massively overpowered, so we needed to
Yeah.
redo that one.
I think we did. Yeah. I
Which we haven't
apologize.
done yet. So ignore the ability score increase for now, because yeah, to increase an ability score, we established like no, that's actually going to affect a bunch
Everything
of
else.
shit, and
That's
just
going to affect almost everything else on the list.
yeah, so like, oh, I just need 3 successes, and what do you know? My dex is up 1. That's initiative. That's my armor. That's my, attack. So,
Athletic,
yeah.
or, acrobatics,
I'll
all
be-
those
Yeah.
types of things.
I'll be right back.
Okay,
Okay.
so yeah, ignore the ability score 1. Oh,
Wait,
did you just change
Yeah, I did. I needed to add
Okay.
I got rid of the +1, and
it?
unfortunately.
Yeah. So yeah, I've already done like 1 investigation training, and so I need 2 more successful, and then my investigation will go up by 1. So so yeah, you can. So yeah, there's a lot. You get +1s to skills,
Yes.
or again, you gain a proficiency with a weapon, armor type, or a skill. And I think this one didn't have language.
It should.
Okay.
No, I think the reason why it didn't have language is because
It's
the
already
other one gives you proficiency.
okay.
The other training action does.
So yeah, this one is more mechanical. Like this is a stat increase.
Yeah,
or-
stat boost.
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, and yeah,
And you said that I can't do the same thing twice, so I can't just use my extra time to do more smithing work.
Yeah.
yeah, you can't.
So basically, it's like half your days are doing smithing, and then what are you doing the other half of the day, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Is there could I find some type of like a place where they would gamble on fights?
I have sure.
Gamble on fights? Like what type of fights do you mean? Like a fight pit?
It's like, yeah, there's pit
Yeah,
fighting.
something similar to like a fighting pit.
This isn't your downtime. This isn't your downtime activity, and it's not the same DC. But just give me an investigation check.
I mean, you could pit fight. That's a downtime activity. Like,
Yeah,
you could
there's
actually,
probably a like a not like if you're talking about like a legal version, or like a official version. You probably know there's a few.
Yeah.
You don't want to upset. No, like if you're trying to put your armors in there, they aren't going to be able to do that, unfortunately.
No.
Not in at least the legal ones, which you can find.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Okay, this is a medieval world with magic. You know there's like a wizard pit fight thing where they put like constructs up against each other or just spell
Yeah,
each
well,
other.
that 7 doesn't let them find it. Then.
Yeah, well, no, I'm just like, conceptually, it's possible there would be,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sir, if there's anything else you want to do, let me know.
So
And it doesn't have to be an action. If there's something else, then
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be an action listed. Just let me know, and I'll try to figure it out.
Yeah, I'm trying to like think of stuff, but the other thing is that I'm also trying to figure out, because to get my stuff in better shape, it's going to cost me quite a bit of gold.
Yeah, well, you could
Oh.
literally just try to gamble. The only thing is there is a possibility of losing money.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. As far as using performance,
can they practice so question is, sorry to interrupt. Can they only practice one profession, and then they have to either recuperate or research, or
Literally, what I'm saying is you can only do one of the same action per downtime.
okay, so he already did practicing a
He already
profession.
did that practicing a profession.
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha,
Well,
gotcha,
yeah, I was confused on that too. So thank you for clarifying. So at this point you're at training, researching.
You could even try to
Or
find
crafting.
some information out about this cult.
Oh
You
yeah.
could help out.
That-
about that.
Would that'd
Like,
be like research, right?
Yeah, researching.
Yeah.
Oh, there
You
we
could
go.
do that. I'm just trying to think of a skill. So are you like actively like going around talking to people, asking them, or are you like hitting the books researching?
So, like, do you want their current information or historical?
Yeah, that's practically what I would say.
Okay.
I
would suggest like
Because
current
the difference
information.
is literally persuasion versus either a history or maybe a religion check.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
if
'cause
that's
what I'm thinking is like, okay, we're gonna go hit these guys. I think we need current information, like location, numbers, things like that. Like with history, I'm thinking, oh, this is what they're about. This is when they were founded, kind of things. Like,
Okay.
so I would, in character, even suggest like we need current intel on these guys. Like, where's their current headquarters or current leader, stuff like that.
yeah. And that would be persuasion.
Yeah, that's what it
Yes,
said.
and it's a DC 16 at least to get anything. Just a flat DC.
Fuck.
Unfortunately, you try to talk to people, but a lot of people shut up and don't talk about it, or they don't know anything.
So, and that's for the whole week.
Yeah, it's just like in his free time when
Rough.
he's not working, he's just going around like, hey, you know anything about them?
All right. I was hoping he'd like gonna do one for each day, but
No,
All right.
unfortunately,
Yeah.
it's one check for the whole week because if
Okay.
we're doing it that way,
Damn
then
it.
it's gonna take forever.
Oh, that was close too. Fuck.
All right. And
Well,
then
I don't
was
know. I don't
that-
think you do. You no, you get that at level 6. Do you have Ben Luck? Or not yet?
We don't know his class. This is
Shut up.
You shut up. You're the one giving things away.
Everybody else knows it other than Varys.
I mean, I have ideas.
Yeah. Let it come
So-
out naturally.
given that, does that still leave me any time to say, you know, at the end of the week I get my pay and then I can go out and look for a couple things?
Oh, to
Yeah.
buy?
To buy?
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead. Just as long as you know, if you know the price, buy it. Just flat.
Awesome.
Not gonna get a bunch of persuasion checks for those things.
All right.
And
So
no magic items though. If you're doing magic items, that's different.
no,
If it's
just
like
normal
basic
stuff. I'll go ahead and just look up prices for that while you guys do what you're trying
Okay.
to do.
okay, Nemo, let's go next. Going down the
Sounds
list
good.
on my side.
No problem.
So there are a couple things that I want to do during this time.
Okay.
One, I want to get thieves' tools.
Okay.
I think that's 25 gold.
Yep.
Let me look and see how much gold I even have. Okay, actually, I surprisingly have a decent amount, so I will actually
Pretty sure
buy
you got
that.
some gold from that last fight before you teleported
Oh.
to the.
Real quick. Hey, Varys.
Yeah.
Did you you
Um,
add that gold to the group loot? Varys?
What's up?
Did you add that gold to the group loot yet? Or
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just checking. Thanks.
Okay. So
Yeah, and
you are
then-
wanting to go. That I'm not going to say that's taking an action. That's something you could do easily.
Yeah.
So go ahead and just mark that off and grab these tools when you get a chance.
Got it. And then I want to go off alone into the city.
Okay.
Go find a quiet place.
Okay.
Probably just like climb up onto some roof somewhere.
Okay.
You know, just watch the people. And try to talk. I should probably go to Whispers.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. I assume you try to talk to Omen.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Omen comes over to you and how are you sitting? What would the scene look like?
I would probably be sitting on like a roof with like my legs dangling off the side, just kind of kicking them a little bit.
Okay. Omen would go and he would sit on top of your head and just kick his legs as well, kind of mimic you.
Oh man, what are you doing?
And he would become visible and he'd look away. He wouldn't say anything.
Why won't you talk to me?
Because I'm sad. And I'm mad.
Why?
And I don't know what to do. Because that man on the moon kept on talking about things.
Yeah, he told me things I should have known.
They aren't things I knew. And it made me sad. And made me mad.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you mad at me.
I don't know if I'm mad at you. I haven't been alive very long either.
I know.
We're kind of the same.
I
And he made me think about some things.
don't want
For
to make you-
Streamwise, just so Streamwise knows, what does this individual look like? Because I don't think we've been in a in a
It's a pixie that kind of is more like themed around a moth than like a butterfly or something like that. Yeah.
okay.
You've been my only friend.
But maybe I haven't been a good friend, trying to make you go back to mother.
I don't know. She
Though I am hungry, I still want those snacks.
I'll get you some. It's not your fault. And I don't know what I want to do.
Well, whatever you do, I'm there. And a little moth-like hand just pats your head.
Oh.
You realize that at that moment, you realize this is literally like a child, like younger than you, like toddler, a little bit older is practically what it is.
Thank you.
It's just lived an extremely creepy life before this. Just like you've had to grown up, it also did real quick.
Yeah. I just seem very kind of relieved, I guess.
Okay, are we done with whispers?
I suppose so. I
Um,
will go and find some rats.
Okay. Omen gobbles them up and in a very not childlike spray of blood. That's the circle of life. I'm not going to apologize about it.
All right, I'm good.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to say that neither of those things take an action unless you have something else to do. Is there like quick things you can do on side time?
Yeah, those are my like side time things. As far as like actual stuff, okay.
Keep in mind, you don't have to do an action. It's not like something you have to required to do. You might not have something to do for each action, but
I'm
there
gonna
are
spend
always
some
things you can.
time like playing my flute.
Okay.
And I
Are you
would.
proficient in the performance skill?
I am not proficient in the performance skill. I'm proficient in playing the flute, though.
I will say it's still going to be a performance check, but instead of wealthy, it's going to be 1 gold per day, which is the modest living, I think.
Okay, sure.
And again, with the +2 for a +1 for each one individual above average or above DC per day.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do that. And then
I'm gonna say though that increased gold does cap at 20
that makes sense.
because then you're just gonna make it you're gonna be billionaires when you get higher level.
Okay, I have proficiency in the flute, but I don't
Okay.
have proficiency in the performance skill. So should I just
So-
click on performance and then add my proficiency bonus?
No, I guess then just roll your do whatever your flute does.
Okay,
if that is
I'll
the
see if
case.
that like is actually set up or not.
I think
Oh, there. Okay. It's wisdom. Wait, that's charisma.
that is exactly what you need. So you make exactly 5
1 gold a day.
Exactly 5 gold.
Oh, 5 gold. Okay, right. Yes. And then can I try to up a skill? I guess.
Yeah.
Work on that?
What you going for? Is you can do a
Okay.
skill. You can do.
That would be like gaining proficiency in a skill, or just upping it by
No,
like
it's
1?
just upping it by
one.
1 is what
Yeah.
we ended up deciding.
Yeah,
Yes,
training
okay.
is where you get a
Um,
proficiency. Or no?
No, for the skill and saving throws, you gain a +1 to that specific
Okay.
saving throw.
Yeah.
But you can gain proficiency. Wait.
No, you can gain proficiency with a skill.
Oh, with a skill as well as a weapon and an armor type.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, how
you
do
can
you
can gain proficiency with it and then also get a +1 apparently later
Well,
on.
they're separate.
Yeah, they're separate.
Okay, that's a thing that you can do.
Yeah.
At some point.
And if you guys, just so you guys know, if you roll a natural 20 on these checks, they instantly finish. A natural 1, you lose all progress though, and you have to do it 3 times right now, which is up to your proficiency bonus. Right now it is, but
Mm-hmm. All right. So wait.
so first,
can I
things
try to
first,
be getting a proficiency in something? How does trying to get a proficiency?
what are you trying to get? What are you trying to get right now?
Sleight of hand.
Okay, that is fine. So you need to give me an investigation check first.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, while you guys are in Major with investigation checks like this, I'm just going to say at this point, I know I didn't do it before, but it's probably going to be with advantage for investigation checks in here because there's just so much shit
Okay.
crammed everywhere. So go ahead and give me an investigation check with advantage. This is specifically Major. That was not your action, but that does successfully get you it does successfully give you get you somebody that you can do. Now give me a persuasion check, just so I can tell you how much it's going to cost.
Okay.
If you roll a natural 1 and it's not with advantage, okay, that is fine. That
I
is
rolled the
going
same thing.
it's going to be 15 gold.
Okay.
To do this. And just so you know, it is something you have to pay each time, not just the
Got
once. So actually, I don't remember what yours was, Morph, but
Investigation.
no, what was your? I don't remember what your roll is.
Oh, Jesus.
Your roll was. We'll just have you roll it again next time. But
Yeah.
write down for this time it's 15 gold per, because I'm just gonna have that as a flat thing for Nemo.
Oh, so for me as well?
No.
Oh, for Nemo. Okay.
We'll re-roll to you when
All
you
right,
go
got it.
back to it.
Okay.
And then it will be your, like, that's how much it costs each time because you're going to the same person.
All
right. And at this point, all you need to do is roll 1d20. Not plus anything, nothing.
It's straight, yeah,
Okay,
straight
me.
D20.
Okay, let's do it.
12.
You successfully gain one training into
Okay.
sleight of hand. So
Awesome.
once you get 2 more, you can do that. You can gain that proficiency.
Awesome. Thanks.
Cool.
And then morph.
All right. So, I got my 2 things ready I want to do. So
Yes.
first, I'm just going to continue with, do now my investigation.
You
check.
marked off the gold and everything, so. And you
Yeah.
already rolled for everything. So
Yeah.
that is, you've got 1
So-
done on that.
Okay, so I only get to do one other thing then.
Yes.
Okay, that is I want to gain a proficiency in playing cards.
That is interesting. That is different because this is the train action. That's the
Yeah.
training action.
Yeah, so this is the training.
That is an interesting strategy.
So well, I
I mean-
have no proficiency in any tools or anything.
That is
So,
fine. Let me get up that downtime version.
So I was just trying to think of like, playing
Okay.
cards that I can use my
Oh,
deception stuff like that and for bluffing.
So it says that it lasts 250 days
Yeah,
to do this and 1 GP per day.
But in the
I'm-
paragraph before that, it says the GM determines how long it takes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's
give
for
me.
finding an instructor.
Yeah. Give me again. Let's just do this kind of the same.
Okay.
An investigation check.
All right. It's not advantage, sorry, but 21.
21. That is fine. You find somebody that is willing.
All right.
Give me a just give me a D20 roll
Okay.
to determine, since this is a little bit different. This is the training one. This is the actual like 5e thing.
11.
So it is going to take a month to train.
Whoa. Okay.
So you can work 5 days out of that month.
So month being 30 days.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, I just want. Okay. So out of 30,
1 gold per day.
so 5. So I'm starting, and I complete 5, and
Yeah.
it costs 5 gold.
Yes.
All right, and then
It's mostly at that point like, oh, here's a deck and this is
Yeah.
my time.
oh,
Here you
and can I'm also going to spend another. I think it's a gold for a deck of cards. Or
Yeah.
actually, no, that's 3 Dragon Annie.
No, I'm gonna say that is literally just included in the price.
Oh,
is what
okay,
I was
cool. So I now have a deck of cards. All right, and I think that's it. I mean, that's all we have to do for that training, right? That was the.
Yeah.
So
saying.
all right.
That is it. You guys are done
Oh
with
wait. You
What's
said
up?
I needed to make a roll because I didn't remember my investigation thing, like the persuasion or whatever.
Yeah, I was just gonna have you do that the next time you try to do it, but
Oh,
go ahead and make me a persuasion roll.
Oh, okay. Either way.
Because I just didn't.
17
It's gonna be 20 gold per time.
per day.
No, per action.
Okay.
For the training different. The training is different. Or
Okay.
training is different than train,
All right.
which is the one I designed.
Okay, so I got to make a note of this real quick. So this is 20 GP. Okay, and then this is, so I need 30, and I have 5, and this is playing cards. Okay.
Okay.
And 5 gold pieces. That leaves me with 8 gold.
Okay.
Running a little low.
Yep.
All right.
That is it. So you guys head back to the I assume you guys head back to the Adventurers Guild after that.
Yeah, I'd say after 5. Oh, 5. Okay, that's 10. I ain't got enough.
Okay. She hands you guys these badges, which are literally just like it's like 3 symbols. It's kind of like like a family crest type thing. It's got like a slightly shield shaped background. It's got a little fireball, the tip of a sword with blood on it, and a book on it.
Okay. All right. So I'll pin that on.
And that will be like the badge, like, oh, yeah, I'm an adventurer. So
Cool.
they're an adventurer.
Then okay, so we
go ahead.
decided to go to Pheno first.
Yes. That is where you decided to go. And
Oh, Varys, did you need to buy something or?
he already did it. I
Oh,
think he was
okay.
working on stuff.
Oh, okay.
Adding
Cool.
stuff.
But
in.
wait, we have to go to Nora to get there, right?
Noka, no, you do not.
Right, sorry. Ah,
We can go from where we can go
Okay,
from
so we can go
Major
straight to
to
Pheno, okay.
yeah.
It's just the one thing is Pheno just can't teleport you back. At least
So,
you
yeah.
got
assume
it.
So
Okay.
what the plan is, we're in Major. We're gonna teleport to Pheno, figure out the broken trees and
Technically
stuff.
won't know until you get there.
What?
you won't know until you get there if you can teleport back from there. The only places you know you can is Vera, Magier, and the Moon.
Yeah, so that's why we're saying currently the plan is go to Fino, deal with it there, move, and just on foot travel to Mado, deal with the dragon and the cult, and then go to
Yep.
Vera because we know we can get back from Vera.
I thought the plan was also to deal with the thing that's been chomping on livestock and
Yeah, that's Fino.
okay.
Yeah, we're doing that one first.
I didn't hear you. I didn't
Sorry,
hear you.
the trees
say that
and
for some reason.
livestock.
Oh,
Because you said broken trees and livestock.
yeah. So
Yeah. So I would say if everybody's ready to go, I mean, I don't have anything I can do in town, and I can't afford to do anything in town, so I'm good. Everybody else?
Yeah.
I did miss the fact that we are going to Fino before. So,
Yeah.
Thematically speaking, Varys, upon learning that that is our first destination, will pretty much simply say, I fairly loathe returning there.
Well, that's where one of the jobs is, so we kind of have to go there, and I don't think we can go
You
straight
would-
to Mado.
you know that there's also not really another easy way to get anywhere from what you have been told, other than without
Yeah.
still having to cross through.
So, Varys he's not what's the words I'm trying to think of? He's not trying to put off the idea that he doesn't want to go at all, just that he's not terribly happy that we're going there.
I'll say, you know what?
Yeah.
We'll be in and out as quick as we can, man. Promise. No, we'll not be hanging out there. I get you. I can't,
I do note his discomfort.
yeah. It's like, and I'll say, honestly, yeah, we all got places we don't want to be. And I have my own. So I totally understand, and we'll be in and out as quick as we can.
Okay.
And I'll say, do you need one of these? And the protect, like, so you can't be tracked. It's like,
That is not what is concerning Varys.
okay, cool. But I understand, and like I said, I'll promise, in and out, man, quick as you can.
So I assume we head on over.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna assume that Cobber is coming with because he ain't here. So
Yeah. Well, yeah, like you said, they're just, instead of having to, figure up a narrative reason, they're just kind of non-existent.
they're just there
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
I don't like figuring out having to
Exactly,
deal
yeah.
with like people aren't here.
Yeah.
They're
it's
doing
fine.
something. You
Yeah.
don't know. The camera ain't in that angle.
Yeah, they're not in camera right now. Okay, so,
You are in Fino.
okay. Do we know?
You probably there's at this point you're probably a little bit outside of most civilizations. You guys, as you get there, it's just like you see a bunch of trees. It looks like there's some sort of shrine here that has this teleportation circle in front of it. But all you can see around you is forest.
Okay. But we do know.
This probably brings back a lot of memories.
Yes. I was also just going to say, so we have a general idea of what we're looking for, right?
And location, right?
Yeah, they would have given you a location.
Okay.
There's a few towns around there that could give you more, but you do know the rough location.
Varys is going to lead the party to the location, being familiar with the forest.
Just
And
give me a survival check, and I lower the DC because of that.
Awesome.
can I assist in any way?
It's still probably going to be. You would know it's probably going to be at least a day until you get there.
Could I assist in that role?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm proficient in survival, so. Yes.
I am as well.
Um,
I have a +6 to survival.
Oh
Well, I'm not giving you triple advantage.
Yeah.
So,
Roll one more time.
so yeah, you find your way there, but we are gonna do something as you guys camp, as you're traveling along the road. Please, let's go for Morph. Give me 3d6s, please.
I don't know if I
Oh wait, no, you give me a d100 roll.
do 100.
Not quite sure if I like where that's going.
Yeah, me either, man. 19.
You are lucky as shit. So, never mind. You do not encounter anything on the road.
All right. Because
Nice.
we're both survival. We're actually all of us. We're like,
I'm survival too.
all right, cool.
So,
I'm much
You guys-
happier outside of the city. I mean,
You
much more
guys
comfortable outside of the
end
city.
up making it near where the was projected to be,
Okay.
and I am going to add some tokens
And
and move some tokens not to where they're being able to be seen automatically.
Varys, every morning and evening you would see I smoke a very pungent, vibrant, red smoke-filled pipe.
Yep.
And I don't do it in public, but I'll do it around Nemo and Cobber.
Okay.
Like,
I would also like to note that every morning, the first thing that Varys does is check on his armors, make sure that they're not scratched, torn, the likes.
Okay.
so
Yeah, they're
all
fine.
wait, are you wearing armor yourself
thing that
as well?
In
I
nature,
myself am currently wearing scale mail. I
So y-
sold one of my padded armors and the leather armor I was wearing, and now have just 5 gold coins because I bought scale mail in town.
Okay, so you just have one, or do you?
I
still
have
He
the ring
bought-
mail and I have the padded.
Padded
Oh,
armor,
okay,
but one of them wasn't animated.
okay.
Yeah,
it-
so I sold the one that I hadn't animated yet.
Okay.
So I currently only have the ring mail and the padded and the armor that I'm wearing.
Okay, so you have to take care of 3 sets of armor each day. Wow. Okay.
Sorry, I'm
Well,
putting
that
tokens.
makes sense. I think you're the only one in the group who does wear armor.
yeah.
Why are all your tokens like entering the battlefield like super fucking huge? Okay, time to swap you on over.
All right.
This is what you see.
Oh, we're down at the bottom. Okay.
You guys are kind of hiding in some bushes.
Okay. So,
I will actually, if we're trying to hide and like sneak up,
Yeah, you probably will have to give stealth checks if you're trying to do that. But
Yeah, I would.
you guys,
I am going to be very sneaky and use my racial feat hidden step to turn myself invisible.
oh nice.
fucking furbogs, man.
I'll
Jesus.
send my vision ahead to get a
Okay.
closer look.
And I'm just gonna
and
try. So we have to make stealth checks, right?
And you currently, yeah, you can. You see a little bit ahead. Yeah, go ahead and make stealth checks.
Hey.
I'll also say I can take a look without us approaching.
You should be fine, Varys. So don't worry about a stealth check. Or, yeah,
Was that with disadvantage?
it was honestly probably should have done it with advantage, but it didn't really matter either way.
Wow. Fucking look at us.
You guys are all freaking like camo, like down on the ground, like army shit.
Dude, that's
Well, I mean, I'm just kind of, marching along. I know the forest, so I can watch
Yeah.
for the twigs and stuff, and I'm invisible,
Yeah, you're
so it's not like
invisible,
anyone can
so
see
you're
me.
just
Yeah.
walking normally, but they're just like on the ground crawling, like going like camo
Dude.
shit.
that is hilarious. The lowest roll was 19. All right. So,
And- As you guys head on up,
well, Nemo, I think they said earlier that they said, oh, I can look ahead.
yeah,
So-
well, nothing happens until you get ahead, until you get to where you're at.
We're
So,
still okay. Got it.
as you are a cyclops comes back with 2 sheep behind its back that seem to be dead, and some splinters in its feet, probably. Joking. And
Okay.
it starts to walk up to this pile of bones.
I think we found our culprit. So that's like 50 gold right there.
All right. Okay, so how far away were we when we see the Cyclops?
It came back like after you guys were like pretty far up, like where you're close to where you guys are right now.
So
Why are you scooching your token?
because I would be 20 feet away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry. That's something I'm always like. Is if I have to be within close space, I will. But whenever possible, I'm always at least 20 feet away.
Okay.
And then as for my armor,
Oh yeah. Where are they?
Yeah. Oh, I apologize. We should put them down. And actually, how about you roll some stealth checks for them as well?
I would like to ask,
Disadvantage. What's up?
I would like to ask a quick question first. How far back did we notice this strange kind of like structure?
Oh, you noticed it. I'd say Nemo noticed it probably like 10 minutes before you guys even got here. That
like-
you would have noticed.
So like
Okay.
distance wise,
What?
like how far? Like physical distance, like a few hundred feet. What?
500
Oh,
maybe.
okay.
Noticing an odd structure that I did not recognize from the forest, I would have had my armors actually go wide and around.
Okay. So go ahead and put them where they are and give me you got to give me those stealth checks.
Yep.
Disadvantage.
Also,
Oh.
I would like to
It's probably
once
just
I
a
see the
regular
ogre-
dex tech since they don't have proficiency or anything.
once I see the ogre, I would like to cast hex on it.
It's not an ogre, it is a cyclops. But
Oh, sorry.
Well,
Go
you'd
ahead
have
and,
to be, you'd have to be
okay.
within range, right?
yeah, what's the range of hex?
I think it's 90 feet.
Then you should be if it is.
And then
think
you
it's
said
within
make
90 feet.
a
It looks like it's within the 90 feet.
Uh,
Yeah, it's 50 feet away.
you said for the armors make a straight dex.
Straight dex, the heavy with disadvantage. Really? Why does that go away?
oof. Well, at least the heavy rolled the same number twice. All right.
Okay. 1 second. Let me get up this freaking cyclops.
I guess I'll give it disadvantage on strength ability checks.
Okay.
This is nice, pleasant.
Well, it
music.
still gets back by its past perception. Definitely don't got a good perception.
Oh, well, it's only got the one eye.
Okay. Well, what are you guys gonna do?
I'll say fucking alpha strike the thing, and I will. I just got cantrips, so I'll go with. So from where I am, I will do a. Well, at a hard, I'll be back as far as I can, cause.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna. I'll be right there. So I'm basically. I'm gonna hold a firebolt.
Okay.
And I'm gonna launch it as soon as. And before we get there, I would suggest to everybody like, okay, let's all kind of alpha strike this thing all at once. So I'll hit it with a firebolt when I see, one of you guys do yours. So I
Just
figured.
for the heck of it, give me a wild magic surge roll. Do it beforehand. Didn't.
Yeah. Wait, no, it. Yeah, no, it doesn't surge. I have to roll.
You have to under 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it doesn't surge.
So
Yeah. So
at this
I'm
point,
I'm holding that.
I'm
until-
assuming everybody's ready to start. So
Oh, we're gonna
unless
do
you're gonna
initiative?
bring them like into sight, then unless there's anything else anybody would like to do. Jesus, sorry, having hiccups.
Yeah. So. Yeah. I'm holding.
Yeah.
I think we'll. Well, actually, I would ask Varys.
Initiative, right?
Are your armors gonna run in and start attacking this thing? Is that what they? I don't know how you use them, so.
that is just about what they're good for.
Okay, so then I will hold mine until I see your 2 things start slamming it. So
Okay.
that'll be my trigger for my held fireball when the suits of armor start hitting it. Then
Well, make sure you click on your token to add it to the initiative order.
Oh,
Um,
I tried to. For some reason, it's not really letting me click on it.
Weird.
Oh, look at me go!
Okay, and then I'll edit it to 8. Well, you get a surprise round. That means,
Well, it's
and
I didn't realize it was a crit.
it is. So you get a surprise round.
Well,
on
technically, this is we all get the first round as a surprise because we're sneaking up on him, right?
I
So
guess.
the heavy armor
Yeah.
would have failed the stealth check, right?
Well, are we
Um,
doing?
It would have
brute or-
succeeded only because it has a passive perception of 8.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
so we all.
That is
Yeah.
why.
Okay.
So
It's
yeah.
a freaking Cyclops. What do you expect?
So yeah, everybody so like this first round. That's why I was saying like, okay, we're gonna sneak up and just everybody hit him at once, and then
Mhm.
yeah. So for this,
And then hit him again.
yeah, and then it'll be initiative order. So
Yeah.
so I'm gonna on mine. Well, I guess if it's surprise, I'm not even gonna wait for the armor. I'm just surprise round. I'm hitting fireball. That's what
Okay.
I'm doing. Bolt,
Okay.
bolt, firebolt. They're very
I
different.
don't think you have Fireball yet.
No, I don't. Well, not
Um,
intentionally.
Okay, then that is you first. Oh wait, I need to add him. That would be helpful.
Can I ask what the little
You don't have
purple things are?
You don't have fireball.
Sorry,
other
that's
than casting
these?
it yourself.
It's rocks, piles of rocks.
no. He's asking about the little purple things. I'm like, that's just for me because
Oh,
I need
okay.
to keep track of what I'm doing with the armors as well as myself.
No worries, no worries.
Oh,
Okay, so yeah, I firebolt.
Okay. That is fine. Go ahead.
So that's a 24.
That hits.
Okay. I did not search. So. Ooh, not good. 10 fire damage.
Damage.
Oh, do I do that or?
Yes.
Okay, sorry, been a while. Damage to him, and that is 10 fire. Does that appear to do the amount of damage I expect it to do?
Yep.
Cool. All right. Well then, no, I don't have bonus, so that's technically my surprise. Surprise! Firebolt.
Nemo, it is your turn.
Shouldn't it technically be
Yeah, you didn't sort the order.
Varys'?
Oh, sorry.
And I would
It's
be before the
Cyclops, but he
Cyclops.
doesn't have. He's fucked. So
I would
Varys.
also be before the Cyclops. I have a +2 and he has a 0.
okay.
Well, yeah, we'll
Just
yeah,
for when
go-
we actually have the
Sorry.
round going.
Yeah.
Sorry. I think
Okay.
that's right. Wait, no, that's not right.
There
sorry.
you go.
There we go.
Jesus.
Alright.
Okay.
There we go.
And
For bonus
then
action.
I'm going to go ahead and fire off my crossbow.
Okay.
Or actually, hold on. What's the range of that?
Crossbow is like 80. If
No, not my
Light.
crossbow. I was looking at something else.
Oh.
He is. So that
40.
right here. So 45 feet or 50 feet from me.
40.
It's 40.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's-
okay. So we're counting. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
Counted
it's-
from the
yeah,
edge.
It's
I
because
count it
it's
from the edge.
counting center. It centers on you, but it's to the edge. So he's at 40 feet from you.
Just making sure.
Um, Jake,
What?
this is beautiful, pleasant music that's playing. We're in
Thank
a
you for
beautiful-
reminding me.
We're in a beautiful wooden glade, and this music is just perfect for that. If
Does
it
a
wasn't for the
14
giant
hit?
cyclops.
Okay. I didn't tell you to do that. There you go. What?
Does a
14.
14
That
hit?
does hit.
14 hits.
DC 14 Dex to save for the cold damage.
Doesn't succeed.
Oh, dang.
Ah,
15 damage.
Go ahead and deal that.
and dealt.
Okay.
Again, does it appear to do as much damage as expected?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cyclops, and it is surprised.
All right. I am going to cast Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. Are you at 2 bolts yet, or are you still at 1?
Yes, he just got 2 bolts.
Nice.
That hits.
I think I should be at 2 at this
Yeah,
point.
you're at 2.
Yeah. It's at 5th level that you get to. And
So,
everybody's 5th level.
gonna do damage there, or
Okay, wait. I need to damage.
And then go ahead and fire second blast, and then we can add it up.
And
Do
I
it.
have Hex, so
Oh, yeah.
it rolled a 5. So
Okay. That does not hit. So deal 11 damage to it.
no. Damage.
Yeah, I'm not expecting to be able to finish this fight, but
that's okay. I don't hear any music.
I have it running.
Yeah, it says looped on mine, but oh, there it is.
Okay.
Yeah, just roll 20 being weird.
Yep.
Are you doing anything else, Nemo?
That's your turn.
No, I need to end my turn.
Okay. right.
Morph.
I will do, hold on a sec, I gotta check something real quick. I will do, actually, chill touch on him.
Okay. Go ahead.
And, oh, wait,
Does not hit.
hold on. I'm gonna do, where to go? My Tides of Chaos.
Ferris, you also has to have something that could help here, if you'd like. You don't have to use it, but
Oh man, where? Hold on a sec. I have to look up Tides of Chaos because my description is gone. I don't know if it's just a skill check or not. It is.
Okay, so as a reaction, I'll expend a charge of my amulet on Morph.
Well, okay. What's that do?
gain advantage.
Oh. Okay. Does a 25 hit?
Yes.
All right.
Does a 25 hit?
All right. It does 10 necrotic.
Deal that damage.
Okay, why can't I? Oh, because I'm on my wrong thing. Okay. Damage.
Jesus, you and your freaking fantastic stealth checks are fucking me right now.
Alright. Does necrotic damage do as much as expected?
Yeah.
Alright. And then that'll be it for me. I'm just in the back doing that. Badoo, badoo.
There, it is your turn.
All
All
right.
right. And I'm going to. Let's see. You know what? Second verse, same as the first. Let's hit him again.
Yeah, keep doing that. Do it
Get
again.
hit damage,
Yeah.
and I'll do that deck save.
Holy shit.
That's a fail.
Fuck yeah. 16.
And that's 16 this time.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God, this surprise round has fucked me.
Well, it gets a turn now.
Hey.
Whoa, he's just gonna run straight up.
Oh, apparently.
At this point, you've all done a shit ton of damage. These fucking armors haven't even attacked him. He sees a bunch of shit coming from one direction. He fucking goes for it.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Ah, shoot. I completely. That was stupid on my part. I just realized I could have had my armor hold an action to attack.
You didn't say it. Sorry. One is coming towards you, Varys.
12.
Doesn't hit.
Nope.
Second one's again coming towards you. That hits.
Ooh.
20 damage.
Whoa. Dang.
Ouch.
That it is its turn. Nemo, it is your turn.
Hey.
After after your turn, we're probably gonna end it.
Oh.
It's like right there, isn't it?
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
in melee with you.
I'm gonna cast
Nemo.
Dissonant Whispers.
Oh.
Nemo.
What? Oh, okay. What's up?
Varys is going to suggest that you move around the side of the Cyclops before you.
Oh, yeah. Do we do flanking?
It is not an advantage. It is a +2.
So
Oh,
it's
yes.
still a benefit.
It's a save though.
No. That's not the reason he's suggesting.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
You
Oh.
said something about whispers, so.
Dissonant Whispers.
I'm
spell.
here. Wait.
Oh, I apologize. That's what happens when you hear things wrong. I heard
Yeah.
whispers, and I thought they
Yeah.
wanted whispers.
No, that's fine.
Dissonant Whispers is what I'm casting.
Okay, there
It'll
you go.
still-
That
it'll
makes more
still
sense.
give. Will
I
that
was
give
very
the-
confused.
Sorry, just question. Does the armor benefit from a flanking maneuver?
Yes,
Okay.
creature can benefit from flanking.
I will shift over. I just
So
it doesn't affect my attack. So
yeah,
Um,
and you're not. You
Go
won't
ahead
get
and
it-
put that spell up. Just put that spell up
Yeah.
so I know what to do. I don't remember what Dissonant Whispers does off the top of my head.
It does.
you have to do a wisdom save. That does not succeed.
Okay, deal that
So-
damage.
Oh, and you
Yeah.
upcast it. So 10.
Right. Yes, I rolled a bunch of 2s. Cool.
That's okay.
Yeah. So then that's yes.
Were you gonna move
Okay.
around him too?
And yes, I am going to move a shift. Guess I'll shift like over here. Does that give flanking, or should I be here?
That would be better. Yeah.
Yeah. And that will be my turn.
That's it. And for this episode,
All
I
right.
think we're done. Well, thank you all for coming and watching us. We will be playing next week on Saturday on this game again at 6 p.m. PST. Tomorrow, we will be playing Tomb of Annihilation with
Yep.
Morph as our DM.
Yes.
Same time, 6 p.m. PST, every Sunday.
And-
And we had some fun tonight. I hope you all did too.
Yeah, nice little cliffhanger and some
Yeah.
really, really
Yep.
riveting paperwork RP. So you're not going to get that kind of action
Mhm.
Top
anywhere
tier
else.
quality
Yeah,
content.
nobody else
Yeah,
is going
yeah.
to bring you that type of RP. That is an
And
accurate
and
statement.
we
And you
fought a
Stabbed a fucking.
Oh,
we fought an advertisement balloon thing.
Yeah, we had a great combat with that.
And so far, my armors have gotten to prove themselves exactly not useful at all so far.
Give it a turn. Give it a turn. This is a great cliffhanger
Definitely
here, right in the
need
middle of
to,
a
we need
fight.
to add to something. We need to add to the name. It's gonna be what did you have wrote down? I apologize.
Can I stab it, please?
Can I stab it, please? And paperwork is what
And
the name
paperwork.
is.
All right, and paperwork. All right, so awesome. Thanks, everybody.
Okay.
And welcome to new player and character Varys, who did awesome, and we are looking forward to next week. So,
Yeah.
thanks, everybody, and we will see you next time.
Yeah. See you guys. Bye bye.